Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Prairie View Buffalo live stream network from Prairie View High School in Racine, Kansas, and tonight's first round of the Lynn County basketball tournament between the visiting Jayhawks of Jayhawk Lynn and your Prairie View Buffaloes. I'm Cameron Johnston. Alongside me is James McCarthy, set to bring you tonight's action. And James, looks like it's going to be a good one tonight between both girls and boys from Jayhawk Lynn and Prairie View.
Hey Cam, absolutely. Good to be here. Good to be here with you again. Yeah, we got a good matchup tonight. Like you said, against the Jayhawks from Mound City and our Prairie View Buffaloes. The girls' game is first here. We'll get that kicked off soon, and the boys will follow soon after. So it should be a good night of basketball here at Prairie View High School.
This Lynn County tournament's always full of rivalry.
Absolutely.
We've got a couple of 3A Kansas teams here and a couple of 2A Kansas teams, but you can kind of throw those out the door when you are in this tournament because everybody wants to win the Lynn County tournament here in Kansas.
Every year, bragging rights. You see these people a lot of these people every day in your own backyards, or when you run into town, or when you run across the county. They're all over the place, and so these people. You're very familiar with these people, and everybody wants to win. It's a great rivalry, great tournament to have, and we're lucky to be able to host here at Prairie View this year.
Absolutely. Prairie View took a tough one on the chin here against Frontenac the other night.
Yeah, Kim. Frontenac came in, first game of the season for the Raiders and for the Buffaloes. They took it to our boys 71-33. The girls didn't fare much better. I think it was about the same type of margin. There's some jitters, and I'm not going to take anything away from Frontenac, but those Raider teams are real good, real coached, real well coached.
Every
year. Whatever sport you're in, it seems like they're always right there competing at the top of the league.
And quite a surprise too, because Frontenac's way down in southeast Kansas, but they do bring in the talent.
Absolutely, they small town talent. That's hard to do sometimes. So, Prairie View, we're a little more spread out here. We are a small town, but we cover a lot of area up here in Lacine and Parker and Fontana and Centerville. But we definitely have some good athletes, and should be a good couple of ball games tonight here. Cam.
Should be. Jayhawk Lynn, the Jayhawks, of course, are head coached by Shayla Long, and Shayla's not a first-year coach here, but doing a great job here with Jayhawk Lynn, and of course Prairie View Buffaloes are coached by Jesse May, and as head coach, and Brittany Newman and Fallon Peak are the assistant coaches for Prairie View. It should be a good matchup tonight.
Yeah, Cam. So I'm looking at the lineups as far as how old and how young and things like that. Jayhawks starting. It looks like they're going to start a couple of juniors, a couple of seniors, and one sophomore. Prairie View is just a little bit younger when it comes to starters. We got a couple of seniors, a junior, and then a couple of sophomores.
Right.
So we're slightly younger. But the talent level, I think, is just as high from our sophomore girls that'll be playing tonight.
I agree, and returners, senior Ashlyn Kirkpatrick, Lindsay Bodeker at the junior, and Abby Kellerman, the seniors, the leaders of this squad, all returners, of course, from last year. We lost a few good girls last year to graduation, but those girls are going to be the main core, I think, of this team, and it's going to be up to them to step it up and lead this team. But you're right, we've got some sophomores that are going to be complementary to that.
Yeah, we've got Kellerman and Kirkpatrick down low. There are tall post players, and you have slashing type player in Brooklyn Moore, sophomore. She got it done last week. Looks like we got the lineups getting ready to get started here.
We're about to go to the national anthem, and Prairie View's trumpet section from the Prairie View High School Marching Band will be doing our national anthem tonight.
Very cool, very cool. This marching band gets better and better every time we hear them, Cam.
They sure do. In fact, I was just over there giving them compliments and big smiles on their faces, I tell you.
Absolutely. They have a right to smile.
Yes, they do. Great. After this, we'll have the starting lineups.
Now, would everyone please rise and join us in honoring this great nation of ours while the Prairie View Trumpet Ensemble, consisting of Joseph Lancaster, Janet Thompson, Meadow Staybrook, Melody Eastwood, Bethany Jones, and Mr. Russell, plays our national anthem.
I think they just got better.
I do too. We're going to throw it over to Tracy Conda, the public announcer, for the starting lineups.
First, for the visiting, Jayhawk Lynn Jayhawks. Junior, Cadence Carpenter. And for the Buffaloes, wearing number 3, senior, Ashlyn Kirkpatrick. For Jayhawk Lynn, wearing number 11, junior, Emily Nation. And for the Buffaloes, wearing number 4, junior, Lindsay Butter. For Jayhawk Lynn, wearing number 15, senior, Kate Dawson. For the Buffaloes, wearing number 10, senior, Abby Kellerman. For Jayhawk Lynn, wearing number 20, sophomore, Rachel Bradback. For the Buffaloes, wearing number 14, sophomore, Brooklyn Moore. And for Jayhawk Lynn, wearing number 24, senior, Prairie Nation. And for the Buffaloes, wearing number 31, sophomore, Braxton Stainbrook. Jayhawk Lynn is coached by Shane Long and assisted by Shelby Cole. And Prairie View is coached by Jesse May, assisted by Brittany Newman and Fallon Fee.
All right, Cam, there you go. There's the starting lineups.
There's the starting lineups. We're getting ready for the tip-off here between the Jayhawks visiting from Mound City, Kansas, and the Prairie View High School Buffaloes from Lacine.
Jayhawks wearing their, looks like their home reds, trimmed out in yellow and white, Cam, and Prairie View looks like we might be in our whites, trimmed out in green. So we are ready to get this thing going. Looks like Moore is going to jump against Emily Nation from Jayhawk.
This will be interesting to see. It's a size matchup.
Yep. Jayhawk controls the tip, number 15.
Already.
In. Kate Dawson on the shot there. She's fouled. Looks like we're going to have 2 shots here for Dawson.
Tough way to start the game for the Buffaloes.
Yeah, that one's on Brooklyn Moore. We got to keep her. Oh, nope, they changed it to 31, Braxton Stainbrook.
All right. First shot up. And in and out. Kate Dawson, a senior here for Mound City for Jayhawk Lynn. Second shot up. And it falls in. 1-0 lead. Here come the Buffs.
Yep. Here comes Bodeker bringing up for the Buffaloes. Brings it over to Ashlyn Kirkpatrick down in the corner. She gets it down inside to Kellerman. Kellerman goes up with a shot and in. Oh, and out. Just out. That was it. That was in and out, Cam. All right, so
another tough way to start the game for the Buffs.
Rachel Brownback takes down. Gets it over to 15. Kate Dawson. Shot goes up from 20. Brownback in the corner. Rebound by Kellerman.
Good look
back
inside.
Inside to Moore. Just off. Looks like Kellerman back up with the rebound. Missed that shot. Jayhawks come away with the ball.
Yeah, Emily Nation for the Jayhawks is going to be a force underneath rebounding.
Absolutely, Cam. She's one we definitely have to watch out for. Moore's out. We got Kellerman out there on Nation. Nation's looking to get it inside, it looks like. She dribbles up to the top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Bodeker knocks it away. Almost gets it. The scramble for the ball. Good hustle there by the Jayhawks. Stainbrook almost stole it on the side there.
And there's
Bodeker does get the steal. Ahead down to Abby Kellerman. Up with the shot. Stainbrook with the rebound. Moore with the rebound. Kellerman. Stainbrook's got it now. Kellerman's on the ground.
They're letting him play.
Looks like it'll stay here
got a
with
jump ball.
Prairie View, Cam.
Yeah, they're letting them play early.
They are, and this is a good sign from the Buffaloes. They're fighting and scrapping, and they want to get that basketball. More to inbound. Looks like over to Kellerman inside. Nation fronts up there. More for the three. And in! 3 points. Brooklyn Moore. If we can get her going, Cam, it'll be a good night for the Buffaloes.
Brooklyn, when she's on, she's a shot, I tell you.
Absolutely. She's a good little ball player. Stainbrook's out there on defense, top of the key. Drives in by number 20. Rachel Brownback with the basket.
A little too easy. It came off the pick
bit.
there, though. It was a nice pick set by Jayhawk.
So we got Bodeker into Kellerman. Kellerman pivots. Picks up her dribble, looking for Stainbrook. Gets it back to Bodeker. The scramble.
Where they are letting them play.
Let's come up with the ball. Brownback takes it all the way in, and she misses. 11. Emily Nelson back up on the score.
Yeah, Emily's going to be a force, I'm telling you.
Absolutely, Cam.
We're going to have to figure out how to contain her.
Yeah, Bodeker brings it up to the top of the key. She sets up the offense, gets it into Kellerman.
Threw it out of bounds.
Tried to get it to Stainbrook over there in the corner, just a little bit too much there, Cam.
5-3 is our score here. Jayhawk leading with 5:27 remaining here in the first quarter.
Dawson inbounds to Rachel Brownback. That name sounds familiar, doesn't it, Cam?
Sure does.
Brownback picks up her dribble, gets it over to 15. Dawson in the corner. Stolen by Brooklyn Moore.
Nice.
Stolen back by Brownback. Stainbrook knocks it out of bounds, and it looks like it'll stay with Jayhawk.
A lot of good hustle, and it looks like both teams have started man-to-man on defense tonight.
Absolutely, yep, you're right, Cam. Jayhawk inbounds the ball. Gets it into number 11, Emily Nation. Nation over to Brownback in the corner. Stainbrook's out on her. Looks like we got a double team coming up there with Moore. Bodeker knocks it out of bounds. Good play for Lindsay there for the Buffaloes.
Lindsay's a good hustler. She's returning a junior, and she's always known for her hustle on the court.
Absolutely. Looks like number 1, Cadence Carpenter came in. So quick sub for the Jayhawk. Bodeker out on Nation there. Cadence Carpenter takes the ball around to the top. Bodeker with some good defense. Ashlyn Kirkpatrick with some good D on the inside.
That's what you have to do.
Absolutely.
Against Nation.
We got some tall girls down there. That's exactly what we need right there.
Here we go again.
Inside. Emily Nation scores. We're going to have to get a wraps on her, Cam.
Yeah. Well, Ashlyn did a good job of doing that on the first possession, but they came back down and
Kellerman
got it.
for 2, just off the mark. Rebound down to number 11, Emily Nation. Buffaloes retreat back. Looks like they're picking up in man. Buffaloes are sitting in man defense. Jumped out by Kellerman. Kirkpatrick down low. Moore almost got it. They got it over to Emily Nation. There she goes again.
Boy, that's got to be about 8 points already.
That's 6 points for Nation right now, Cam.
9-3 now.
We got to get her under wraps.
Jayhawks leading.
We got Kirkpatrick for 3 from the corner. Lindsay Bodeker on the rebound. Bodeker takes it out. Kicks it over to Stainbrook. We're going to have a tie-up, and it's going to go the other way.
9-3. The Jayhawks leading here with 3:42 remaining in the first.
Looks like Jenna Holt came in for Jayhawk. Buffalo's sticking. Paisley came in as well, number 33 for Moore. So Paisley will be up at the top, probably bringing the ball down for the Jayhawk or for the Buffaloes. Her and Bodeker.
Yeah. We got a whistle.
We have a traveling turnover.
It's a turnover. Again, pressure defense by the Buffaloes. They're going to need to step that up to cause some more turnovers because Emily Nation, you get that ball underneath to her,
absolutely,
and it's almost automatic.
Yeah, number 11, Emily Nation has 6 of the 9 points for the Jayhawks. There we go, get down in Kellerman. Kellerman drives in, up, and just missed. She's in there struggling for the rebound.
Whistle.
Looks like Stainbrook had her on the other side. Good jump ball. That'll keep the ball with the Buffaloes. Good hustle by Stainbrook.
Very good hustle.
Yep. Julia Paisley inbounds, number 33 for the Buffaloes.
A couple of times the ball just has not gone in.
No, it's been up there, been around the bucket. Kellerman up at the top of the key. Paisley takes it around to the corner, kicks it over to Stainbrook. Stainbrook for 3, just off. And Jayhawk comes down with the rebound. Aubrey Nation. Kate Dawson drives in. Late foul called there on the Buffaloes. They might get Kellerman on that.
Yeah, I think it's going to be on Abby Kellerman.
Yep.
That'll be her first foul. But it's on the shot, so.
Yeah, Jenna Holt looks like she's taking the shots for the Jayhawks. That one's in.
2 team fouls now for the Buffaloes.
Yeah. Kind of a little bit different start than the other night with Frontenac.
Yeah.
A little more hustle. Paisley comes down with the rebound for the Buffalo. She brings it down to the court. She looks ahead. Tried to get it to Kellerman down low.
Ashlyn Kirkpatrick for 3.
And then Kellerman puts it back in.
Nice. Nice rebound, nice positioning.
Yep. Kirkpatrick kind of got it started there. We're okay with those shots, Cam. She's wide open. Take that shot every time.
Right,
Abby.
absolutely. You got the rebounders underneath the basket. Take it.
Yep.
And it's an offensive foul.
Offensive foul. It's going to go the other way. Number 12 picks that up, Jenna Holt. Buffaloes will take the ball back. Looks like Julia Paisley will inbound to Bodeker as we have some substitutions here. Looks like Stainbrook came out. Moore came back in. So we got Paisley, Bodeker, Moore, Kirkpatrick, and Kellerman on the floor for the Buffaloes. Bodeker takes it in, looking for a seam. Moore's got it over on the wing. She drives to the middle of the lane looking for Paisley. Paisley's driving over towards Ashlyn Kirkpatrick. Ashlyn takes it in the middle of the lane.
Take it in
nice
there,
take.
Ashlyn.
Just missed. And 24, Aubrey Nation comes down with the rebound for the Jayhawks. They're getting them there, Cam.
Yeah, they are.
Yep, there's Kellerman again. She is a hustling machine out there, Cam.
Well, you know, we've talked about Emily Nation, but we've got Aubrey Nation in there too. So
we got a double threat here
for the Jayhawks.
Moore's got that steal on the inbounds. Looks like she dribbled it off her foot there. That's all right. That's all right.
We just need to settle down a little bit. We're only down 5, 10-5 now. Jayhawks lead with 2:02 in the first quarter.
Absolutely. Brownbet brings it up for the Jayhawks. Brooklyn Moore meets her at half court. Probably driving her over to that double team with Paisley. There it is. Paisley takes over. Looks like they're running a little bit of a. Oh. Bodeker comes away with the steal. Bodeker down the court. Up with the shot. And a foul.
She'll go to the line.
Yep. Shoot 2. Emily Nation fouler there from Jayhawk. Good take by Bodeker there.
Yeah, it was. It was a 1-on-2, but nonetheless, she took it to the hole. Drew the foul at the free throw line.
We like the aggressiveness, that's for sure.
That's right.
Bodeker's first shot. And in.
Lindsay's pretty good at the line.
Yep, she's very consistent. So, got one more shot here. Kellerman and Kirkpatrick down low for the Buffaloes. And that one does not go down. Jayhawks come away with it.
Nation.
Emily Nation on the rebound. Yep. Cadence Carpenter at the ball at the top of the key. Buffaloes pick her up. Kellerman down low. Kirkpatrick fronts. Nation, number 11, down low. Looks like she may have picked up the foul.
Yeah, they're going to pick up some fouls.
Yep.
Both Nation girls are.
That was Kirkpatrick. She's trying to front one of the Nation girls down there. That's hard to do. Those girls got good position.
Yeah, and that's good. It's only Ashlyn's first foul.
Yep. And what do you do when you turn around? If you concentrate on Emily Nation, Aubrey Nation comes in right behind her and puts the basket in. Bodeker brings it up over to Moore, kicks it over to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick back over to Paisley at the top of the key. Paisley's looking to set up an offense. Kirkpatrick looking to get the ball inside, which is what they want to do.
And they're running the motion offense here.
They are, absolutely, Cam. Kirkpatrick drives to the lane, kicks it over to Paisley off the glass, and in. Julia Paisley in her first basket of the night.
12-8 now. Prairie View down by 4.
Bodeker's got some tough D. Oh, looks like they're going to get a push on Bodeker down low. Yep. That's Lindsay's first foul, so no harm there.
No harm there
get a few
as
fouls
well.
along the way. Good steal by Moore, knocked it out of bounds.
It's
Kind of looked like she knocked it into Aubrey Nation's hand there for a second.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to stay with the Jayhawks, but I agree. It looked like it went off her.
Absolutely can. Kate Dawson inbounds for the Jayhawks. Good defense there. Picked off by Ashlyn Kirkpatrick. Bodeker brings it down court on the left-hand side, looking for Kellerman inside. Kellerman posts up, takes it to the hole, off the glass, and no good.
Tough shot. Would have liked to get a little more positioning in there, but she was defended pretty well too on that.
Absolutely. Those Nation girls down on the block, they're tough. They're tough to get around. Over to the wing. Speaking of Nation, there's one off the glass, just missed. The other Nation sister gets the ball.
Now we got a tie-up.
Brooklyn Moore up with the rebound in the trees down there.
Oh, they're going to call a foul on it.
Yep, they're going to get Emily Nation for the foul there. That might be number 2 on her.
It is, yeah.
Moore was in there battling Cam, and she got that rebound, and she looked really good in there. Good position.
Right. So far, no pressing by either team.
Nope.
So,
not a bad ball game, 12-8 with 13 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, we knew it was going to be a competitive one.
Absolutely.
In this one. It always is between these two schools.
Bodeker brings it up, picks up her dribble, finds Moore outside, 7 seconds left. Kirkpatrick on the wing, 5 seconds left. Drives to the middle, Kirkpatrick with the shot off the glass. Julia Paisley.
Hey!
Oh, and in.
Right on the buzzer. So after
Just
one, it's going to be 12-10, Jayhawk leading the Buffaloes.
Couple of late baskets there by Julia Paisley, doing us a little bit of cleanup work there, Cam. That looked really good. The girls are fighting and they're battling, they're getting the rebounds, the second chance shots, and that's why we've got it down to a 2-point deficit.
It looks like this first quarter was all about comfort.
Yep.
Gaining your comfort for the Buffaloes.
Absolutely, and I think
and trying to find out a way to contain the Nation girls.
Absolutely, and I think Coach Jessie May is substituting the girls in at the right times, keeping the right mix of girls on the court, and they're finding their way. They're gelling. They're getting the ball inside down to Kirkpatrick and Kellerman, which is great. And Bodeker's driving and dishing, and Brooklyn Moore is doing what she has to do on the outside as well.
And really not a bad team foul total here, really. When you consider the Nation girls underneath, you'd think they'd be more fouls. Prairie with 14 fouls. And Jayhawk with 3 right now.
Refs letting them play. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's what all the fans want to see.
Absolutely. So here we go, ready to start the second quarter. 12-10, Jayhawk up.
All right, Paisley, Moore, Bodeker, Kirkpatrick, and Kellerman out on the floor for the Buffaloes.
And it looks like they're going to...
That's going to be a pretty good dynamic duo, Kellerman and Kirkpatrick, all year. Those girls are athletic, tall, long, and lanky. That's what you want down there on the blocks.
Right.
They're fronting. Looks like they're getting a double team down on the Nation girls down there, down low.
Well, it's just a matter of time. You wonder if they're going to go to zone.
Yep, they got a dead ball. Moore almost picked that one up. They're bringing it around off the glass. Looks like it's going to stay with the Jayhawks. I think Kellerman might have put her hand up there and tipped it out of bounds. All right, inbounds from Jayhawk. Looks like the girls at Buffaloes are in a little bit of a zone here.
Yep.
Kellerman up with the rebound. Good high sky rebound. Bodeker brings it up the court off the left-hand side. She sees Moore down low, Moore behind the arc. Down into Kellerman. Kellerman, one move and up off the glass. Just missed. Kellerman hustles and gets her own rebound. Moore for 3. Just off. Kellerman's in there battling. She's on the floor, Cam.
You know, it's not surprising that Prairie View goes to a zone here in most part, because that's the only way you're going to battle these Nation girls. Make them shoot from the outside.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like they got a 3-2 zone. They got the 3 girls at the top, right at the free throw line. Then we got our 2 post players, Kellerman and Kirkpatrick, down low, which is good strategy because you got to keep those Nation girls off the glass.
Could be a box 1 and 4.
There's Nation there with the shot. That right there, Cam, that's an adjustment. She's not down low. She's hitting shots out 10, 15 feet. Yeah. That's going to be dangerous.
That's going to be
tough.
Continue
to hit those. All right, Paisley kicks it around to Moore. Moore's got out to the right side, kicks it into Kellerman. Kellerman looks for Bodeker.
It's going to stay here with the Buffaloes. It's 14-10 now. Our score, Jayhawk Lynn. 6:29 remaining in the second.
Brooklyn Moore to inbounds. Looks like Paisley. She's got Paisley and Kellerman ready to accept that pass. Moore into Paisley. Paisley brings it up. Waits for the offense to set up. Gets it over to Bodeker on the right-hand side. Bodeker looks down and just overthrows Paisley down in the corner. All right, girls, we got to settle down a little bit.
6:18 remaining here in the second. 14-10 Jayhawk.
I like what we're seeing though, Cam. I mean, they're
Yeah.
running their offense. They're up and down the court. They're on the ground. They're on the floor. They're getting good position. They're doing the things that they've got to do to get back into this thing.
It almost looks like a 1-2-2.
Yeah, like
And then a 3-2, so-
yeah, 1-3-1 maybe.
It's a turnover.
Yep.
Coming back to the Buffaloes.
Looks like we got more to inbounds to Bodeker. Bodeker calls out the play.
But you can see ever since we've gone to the zone,
Yep.
what's happened.
That's
Less scoring
Absolutely.
by the Jayhawks.
You get those tall girls on the inside for Jayhawk, frustrate them a little bit, put them out of their game. They're gonna limit their point scoring there. Paisley's got the ball at the top of the key, hands
Almost
it off
fouled.
to Bodeker. Absolutely. They're letting them play, Cam. They're letting
Yeah.
them play. Kirkpatrick kicks it over to Moore. Moore looks for the shot, gets a pump fake. She's gonna go up, and she traveled.
Well, she had the right idea. She was actually looking for Abby Kellerman.
Yep.
She might have dumped it off in there a little bit sooner, and it might have happened there. But a good idea.
It's kind of weird. Jayhawk, they kind of backed up off of her, so she kind of got confused there, I think.
So you've got a 1-2-2 maybe.
Yeah,
Like
or
a box and one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Looks like the Buffaloes get it back. Jayhawk has turned it over 2 times.
And there you
now.
go. It looks like a box and one to me, but
Yeah, we'll take another look at it here when the Buffaloes come back down. Bodeker brings up the ball, sets the offense, gets it inside to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick drives off the glass.
get in there.
Just missed.
Could have it traveling, and we do.
Yeah, number 20, Rachel Brownback came down with the rebound, and then when she tried to pivot, she drug that back foot, and there you go. Another turnover for Jayhawk.
Still 14-10. Jayhawks lead here. 5:11 here in the first half to go.
Brooklyn Moore's throwing it in. Look at we got a little what is it, picket fence that they ran
Sure
in the
do.
movie Hoosiers.
Look at that.
There she is, Lindsay, right at the top.
Oh,
And Kellerman tracked down the rebound over to Moore inside
Nice
to Paisley.
look.
Good look off the glass. Lift off. Ball's out of
Gonna go down
bounds to Jayhawk.
to the Jayhawks.
That was a good pass inside over
Sure
the top
was.
of the defense to Paisley. Just got to put those in.
Once again, it just bounced out. Just barely missed.
We're right there. We're right there. We just got to dial this in. Second game of the year for the Buffaloes. So they're Bodeker's fighting. Bodeker steals it. Bodeker down the court, up and off the glass. Just missed. Brooklyn Moore with the rebound and in.
Brooklyn Moore. Nice positioning right there to get the rebound.
Very nice. Way to follow that up. All right, Carpenter brings the ball down for the Jayhawks. She gets a screen set for her. Looks like number 5, Gia Schneider, tried to set a pick there, and they called it.
They called it on Prairie
Brooklyn
View.
Moore.
Yeah.
Trying to get through that pick. I don't know about that. We're just playing.
Down to 2 points now. 14-12 Jayhawk. 4:31 to go here in the second.
The kind of game we thought we'd see, Cam.
Yeah.
And there's a shot, another
Nation.
basket for Emily Nation. She's got 8 points on the game so far, Cam. Over to Moore. Kirkpatrick looks inside to Kellerman. Kellerman makes a move inside, off the glass and in.
Good ball movement.
Very good.
Very good ball movement. It's a 2-point game.
Kellerman's got a couple of baskets for the Buffaloes. Very good. Way to run that offense, girls. All right, we got Carpenter running again for the Jayhawk. Oh, looks like we're going to have another turnover for Jayhawk. Number 13, Jenna Holt couldn't quite handle that pass from
Yeah.
Carpenter.
Well, they've got a different look from the first quarter from the Buffaloes on defense.
Absolutely.
It's kind of forcing some turnovers here.
Bodeker brings the ball down. We got Stainbrook back in the game now over here on the left-hand wing. Pass into Paisley. They double team. She makes
Nice.
a move. Kellerman up with the rebound over to Paisley. They're fighting. Keep fighting, girls. Bodeker over on the wing. She's looking to get it inside. Got it to Paisley. Paisley with the move up off the glass.
She's fouled.
And fouled.
She'll go to the line, shooting 2.
They're going to call that foul on Emily Nation. That's
That's her
3
third.
on
That's
Emily.
big. That's big. And she'll come out.
Yep, and her sister will
And
come right in
I
for
was
number
going to say
24.
nation for nation. It's 16-14 now.
Yep.
The Jayhawks leading.
Paisley get 2 shots here. First one's in. Nice form.
Nothing but nylon right
That's how we
there.
like it.
16-15 with 3:37 here in the second.
Buffaloes have crawled back into this thing with a little bit of hustle and grit. That's what we like to see. Paisley with her second shot on the way. And just off. It's like Kirkpatrick with the rebound.
And she's going to go to the line.
Ashlyn Kirkpatrick got position, got the rebound, went up with the shot, and got fouled.
It's like we said in the pregame, you know, Ashlyn's going to be key underneath
Absolutely.
for this Buffalo team, and she's going to go to the line shooting 2.
They called that foul on number 13, Jayma Lohman, for the Jayhawks. First shot for Kirkpatrick in.
And that ties the score here with 3:36 to go in the second quarter.
Girls are getting into a little bit of a groove here, Cameron. That's
Yeah.
what we like to see.
Adjustments already made even before halftime. It was between quarters, actually.
There you go.
The Buffs. And
Just
not
off,
quite.
Paisley got the offensive rebound. Couldn't put it back in, but again, they're fighting in there. Their offensive rebounds are really going for the rip. There we go, Bodeker with the steal. She comes down the court. She's got Paisley up ahead of her. Paisley up and off the glass. And they're going to call her for traveling.
And
Wow.
we have a timeout by Jayhawk Lynn. We are deadlocked at 16 with 3:22 to play.
So we got Kellerman and Paisley are leading the way for the Buffaloes, a couple of baskets each. Emily Nation's got 4 baskets for the Jayhawks, but she's sitting there with 3 fouls, Cam. So
Yeah.
that's going to be a big thing in this game. We've got another Aubrey Nation. She doesn't have any fouls, but it looks like she's the older sister of Emily.
Yeah, one nation is better than 2.
Nation, absolutely. Well, there are a couple of solid players down there on
Yeah.
the post, and it looks like Prairie has kind of cracked the code here. Kellerman.
I agree, because especially on the offensive end, we are out rebounding them on the offensive end.
Absolutely. We got our student section over there getting loud. That's what they like to see. The herd is over there making some noise, Cam.
Here we go to resume. 3:22 to play here in the second quarter, deadlocked at 16.
Carpenter brings it up. She's got Paisley eyeballing her. Looks like the girls are in a zone. It looking to be like a 3-2 type of zone. 3 girls across the top, 2 girls down on the block. Or a box and 1. I think they kind of focus on maybe 1 at a time.
And it could be, either way, it's working.
Yeah, whatever they're doing. There we go, Bodeker. Bodeker slides up to Kate Dawson. Dawson picks up her dribble. Stainbrook almost had it there. Carpenter up at the shot and off the glass.
Boy, she got that off the glass, didn't she?
So you're gonna get some of those every once in a while. Can't do anything about that. Stainbrook with the ball over in the corner, trying to get into Kellerman down low. Kellerman with the move off the glass.
There it
and
is.
in. Kellerman.
Abby Kellerman.
Where you gotta go to make your money, Cam. Down low.
18 apiece here with 2:35 in the first half to go.
Yeah, Carpenter takes it. Bodeker steals it again. Almost got that one. Kirkpatrick gets ran over. No foul.
No foul.
Bodeker picks it up. She's got Stainbrook up ahead of her. Didn't see it. Stops outside the three-point line. Kicks it over to Julia Paisley. Paisley looks down to get it inside. Back down to Kellerman off the glass.
Abby's on the shot. Fouled on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2. And again, I'm seeing more aggression out of the Buffaloes.
Absolutely. Kellerman is posting up every single time. Nation picks up her first foul. That's Aubrey Nation. So if we can keep pounding that ball inside, Kellerman and Kirkpatrick down inside, that's the way to go, Ken.
You bet. First one's out.
First shot for Kellerman. That's about the only thing she's done wrong tonight is miss a free throw.
Yeah.
She's on the floor. She's hustling. She's getting rebounds. She's getting good position. You can't ask for anything more.
Just like Kirkpatrick, Kellerman's a returner that's vital to us this year.
Absolutely. A couple seniors right there. They'll be leading the. And
look at the rebound.
Speaking of Kirkpatrick, up and in.
Again, we are out rebounding them on the offensive end, which is huge.
Huge, right there. Offensive rebounds will win you games.
So Prairie View takes the lead for the first time, 2018.
First lead in this brand new season. They got him trapped down in the corner. Brownback brings it back around for the Jayhawks. She stops, kicks it inside to the middle to Kate Dawson off the mark. Stainbrook down with the rebound. Stainbrook sees more up ahead of her, gets it ahead of her. Dawson kicks it out of there for Jayhawks. Stainbrook with the shot from the wing and in. Braxton Stainbrook with the first bucket for this game. Nice job.
22-18 now, Prairie View, with 1:25 remaining in the second. We got a whistle.
Looks like they're going to get. It's like another on Moore. It looks like there. That's 2 on Brooklyn Moore. And then Brooklyn Moore actually does come out, and Paisley's back in with Moore having 2 fouls. So Jayhawk will inbounds it here. Number 15, Kate Dawson, got trapped. There's Nation inside again. Number 12 back out to Carpenter. Carpenter for 3 for the Jayhawks. Off. Nation with the rebound. Off again.
Looked like she was almost over the top there. But
absolutely. That ball go back to the Buffaloes.
Again, out hustle.
Absolutely.
Right now, the name of the game is hustling. Getting those rebounds are Prairie View.
Bodeker kicks it over Stainbrook. Stainbrook for 3 in the corner. Oh, just in and out. Paisley working hard inside.
She traveled.
She got the rebound, and she just got to keep that back foot set, Cam.
Just under a minute remaining here in the first half. 22-18 Buffaloes lead.
Looks like Carpenter will bring it up the court for the Jayhawks. Paisley's ready to meet her at the top of the key here.
Looks like we're in a 1-2-2 or a box and 1.
They're going to get the Jayhawks for a travel there. And the Buffaloes will get it back on the turnover.
50 seconds remaining here in the first half. 22-18 Prairie View.
Paisley to inbound to Bodeker. Bodeker brings it up. 50 seconds left, like Cam said. Stainbrook over on the wing, looking to get it inside. Kellerman's working hard. We might have a tie up here, and the ball will stay with Prairie View on the possession area.
Good hustle.
We gotta be careful not to bring that ball down low, especially out on the outside like that.
Good hustle there by Braxton Stainbrook to get the tie up and retain possession for the Buffs.
There we go, Bodeker. Paisley for 3, just off. Kellerman hustles for the rebound, gets it up to Bodeker back at the top of the key.
Another offensive rebound.
Bodeker from way downtown.
Lindsay Bodeker. 25-18 now.
Now we're padding that lead. 25 seconds left to go in the half. Carpenter brings it in for the Jayhawks, picks up her dribble. Stainbrook is going to jump that. They just threw it out of bounds there, Cam.
Time for 1 shot.
There we go. Let's whittle this clock down and get the best shot we can.
16 and a half seconds here remaining in the first half.
Coach May calls in the play.
It'll stay with the Buffs.
Nice play by number 15, Kate Dawson there for the Jayhawks. Coach Jesse May calling in the play now.
11.9 remaining.
Paisley to inbound. She's got it up to Stainbrook with 11 seconds left. Stainbrook picks up her dribble, gets it over to Paisley. Inside to Kellerman. Kellerman up and no good. Kirkpatrick gets the rebound. 2 seconds left. Bodeker with the shot and no good.
Well, that's going to end our first half, though. But I'll tell you what, 25-18 Prairie View, leading by 7. And I'll tell you what, very great adjustment between the first and second quarter.
Absolutely.
For the Prairie View Buffaloes, they looked like it looked like Jayhawk was going to control.
Absolutely, yeah. Coach May made the adjustment, like you said, Cam. They went into a different style of zone defense. They've had Emily Nation and Aubrey Nation from Jayhawk down low, so they made that adjustment because those girls were getting. I mean, Emily Nation had 4 baskets, I think, before we even score our first basket. So it just goes to show you see those things that are going on and make the adjustments, in-game adjustments, and that's what's given us back the lead now.
You know, in between, we started out this game, Prairie View man-to-man.
Yeah.
Between the first and second quarter, we went to what looked like a box and 1. Sometimes it looked like a
3-2, 1-2-1.
It didn't matter. It was zone, and it kept the Nation girls from being underneath with those easy lay-ins that they were getting.
And then you sprinkle in, Ashlyn Kirkpatrick and Abby Kellerman working the boards down low. Even Brooklyn Moore, who's traditionally our point guard or a wing player, down there battling and fighting for those rebounds, especially those offensive rebounds, those back ends. There's a lot of shots. I would say, Cam, 5 or 6 shots that we probably missed that were gimmies right at the basket. So this lead could be, 10, 12 points at this point.
Exactly.
If we made those shots.
Exactly.
But we'll take 7.
And I don't know what the official numbers are now at this time in the game, but I know we're out rebounding them on the offensive end and getting second and third shots.
And that's pretty good when you consider, we keep talking about the Nation girls, when you've got those girls of the height in there, that you've got to get good position on. When you get good position, I don't care how tall you are.
Right.
I don't care how tall your opponent is. They're going to go over your back if you're in good position, and we've been in good position, I'd say probably a minute or two into that first half.
Well, good coaches always teach you to use your rear.
Yeah, they do. Yep, good position and get that, get them boxed out. Tracy Conda coming over and giving me a little jab in the side there. But
we get all kinds of people coming up here and jabbing us while we're online here, and we love it.
Hopefully we've got a large contingent out there in Buffalo Nation listening to this game tonight. We're going to try to broadcast as many games as we can, especially a lot of the home games, and we'll try to get on the road as much as we can. But we want to bring these ball games to people that maybe just can't quite make it out. It's a little cold out there tonight.
It's a little cold out there. This works very well in the rural areas.
Yeah.
These kind of broadcasts, because you can't always make it out here.
Absolutely.
And we are happy and glad to be here on live stream for the first time in Prairie View history.
Absolutely.
And it's a pleasure being with you, James, and calling these games, and an honor.
Right back at you, Cam.
To be the voice of the Buffaloes, I'll tell you.
There we go. We transitioned over from the football success that we have, and I think we're going to have a lot of success with this basketball team here as well.
I agree.
I do want to stop and give a shout out to a couple, one of our listeners out there, Jeff Conitzer, out there listening to us out there on the Buffalo network out here. And
if you ever want to learn how to get a good buck,
Jeff,
all you got to do is call Jeff Conitzer.
He is always showing up with those big mule deer, big bucks.
Yes,
that's for sure. So
shout out to Jeff.
Hopefully we'll get some deer jerky one of these days.
Well, yeah, that'd be nice. Hint, hint. I'll tell you, in our earlier game, in the boys' game, that is, it was Osawatomie over Pleasanton, 59-27.
Yeah, that was a really good game. I was surprised. Osawatomie looked really good. They got a couple of tall guys inside for that Trojan team. I'm trying to 44 Colby Jones.
Well, he's a beast.
Wow,
he's a beast.
That guy is big.
He's a beast.
Number 24 Caden Fields as well was in there for the Trojans.
Yeah, Caden's a good outside shot. He's also a good penetrator.
They've got some good athletes over there for the Trojans, and so when we face them tomorrow. We play Pleasant tomorrow. I haven't
Wednesday.
We're gonna have our work cut out for us with those guys out there. So
I'm sorry. It would be it'd be Thursday.
Yeah, we're playing. It looks like Friday. Yeah. Osawatomie. We're playing Osawatomie. And tomorrow, Thursday. Get our dates right.
Yeah, we gotta get our
Thursday,
dates right.
We're playing Pleasanton. Same time. So the girls start at 7, and then the boys start at 8:30 again. That's against Pleasanton, part of this Lynn County basketball tournament that we're hosting here at Prairie View.
Always a good time for the Lynn County tournament. They take, of course, turns. Each team does hosting each year. Yep. And like you said earlier, James, it's great to have it here in our new gym.
Absolutely.
Brand new gym here at Prairie View High School.
Give a shout out to our amazing USD 362 school board who made the decision to revamp this gym. It looks beautiful. The brand new court. We've got brand new seating all along where the stage used to be. All kinds of seating out in front of us here. It's a great place to play basketball, host tournaments, volleyball tournaments. Pretty much anything we could imagine that we'd want to do out of here at Prairie View.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here tonight, and I'll tell you what, we're going to see some good basketball out of these Prairie View boys. I feel it tonight. I feel like it's coming.
Yeah, they're out here warming up, Cam, and not to burst anybody's bubble, but a little birdie told me that Justin Scott might be back for the Buffaloes tonight.
That birdie would be me.
That birdie would be Cam Johnston.
And actually, that birdie would also be
his mom.
His mother.
Yes.
Chrissy Deem. Let's give a shout out to Justin Scott's mother, Chrissy Deem. Here.
She's over there at the scorer's table. She's doing a great job tonight as usual. But yep. So.
Well, Justin had that torn labrum from football. Played the entire season at quarterback. Started every game for us with a torn labrum. Had surgery and is back sooner than expected. Medically cleared to play tonight. So we'll see if he starts or if he compliments. We'll see.
And I think that starting tonight was against the better wishes of his mom there, because I know that she's looking forward to a great baseball season from Mr. Scott.
Yeah, so. Justin's a three sport player and really enjoys this baseball. So
Absolutely. You know, speaking of these guys, you know, we've got, like we were saying, we got the boys coming up here. The boys had a kind of a tough loss to Frontenac the other night. Like we were saying earlier, they lost 71-33. But
yeah, that was a tough one.
you know, looking at the guys, and you know, Chase Bloodgood and Jesse Weirs, Josh Robbins. I mean, we can't talk about that kid enough. That kid's a sophomore.
Isaac Partita.
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 And the one that had the best performance, I think, for the Buffaloes the other night was Brock Hyde.
I agree. I completely agree. Brock Hyde, inside and outside, showed what he could do.
Hustling.
Yep.
He was running the offense. He was down low, getting the boards. So looking forward to another great game from those guys when the boys take the court here, and another couple of quarters and looks like 2.5 minutes or so.
Well, we're going to give you a chance to go to the restroom, take a break, do whatever you want. We'll be back in about 2 minutes to resume the second half. Right now it's 25-18 Prairie View over Jayhawk Lynn. We'll be right back. All right, we are back here. Second half about to begin. 25-18 Prairie View over Jayhawk.
Looks like Jayhawk will get the ball first here, Cam, out of bounds. Candace Carpenter will throw it into number 20, Rachel Brownback.
Let's see what kind of defense Prairie View comes out with. Looks like a man to maybe not.
Well, they look like they're staying in man-to-man, or might be it's that same zone, Cam, up
It
the
is.
top. Jayhawks trying to get it inside.
Like a box and one or a 1-2-2.
The Buffaloes are all over it. Oh, they found an opening right there off the glass. Number 15 with the miss, Kate Dawson. Kirkpatrick comes up with the...
good hustle, though, by Ashlyn Kirkpatrick.
She was right there.
Right there on the floor.
Right where you want to be. Nothing wrong with that. She's having a little chuckle from that one. It's hard to sometimes grab that big orange ball. You know?
Yeah, it is.
The Buffaloes are back in their zone defense. They got Brownback with the shot from the corner, just off. Kellerman with the rebound. Ahead to Bodeker. Bodeker brings it up the court on the left side, finds Moore. Moore takes it inside. Got a little bit of bump there. No call.
Nice look up the court by Lindsay.
Absolutely.
Just didn't quite finish.
She's got that vision, Cam, like we were talking about. Jayhawk brings it back up. They've got Carpenter inside. Back over to, guess who? Emily Nation. Bodeker brings it up, calls out the offense, brings it to the middle of the court. Over to Moore on the wing. Moore takes it over. Oh.
And a turnover. The girls need to calm down here a little bit. 25-20 is our score. Buffalo's up with 6:57 to play here in the third quarter.
Looks like Moore was anticipating Stainbrook kicking back out on the wing there, and she went down to pick. A little bit of motion offense there. All right, here we go. Brownback brings the ball up, kicks it over to Nation. It's the other Nation, Aubrey Nation. Nation kicks it back out to Brownback. Up to the top of the key with Kate Dawson. Brownback again. Moore's on her like white on rice, so they say.
You bet.
She got her stop. Back over to Dawson. Dawson looks to get down inside. Back to Brownback at the top of the key. Buffalo's got her trap.
Got to help on the weak side. And it's Nation.
Yeah, Kirkpatrick has to get in front of her in front, like we were doing. Kellerman and her have to both get in front of those girls down low like we had done in the first half. Moore with the 3 from the wing, just out.
Gonna have a tie-up. Wait a minute, we got a foul instead. Looked like it could have been a tie-up, but
they're gonna get Stainbrook on the hold there.
So it's 25-22 now, Prairie View, with 6:10 remaining in the third period.
Jayhawks will inbounds it. Brownback will bring it up for the Jayhawks. Moore will meet her right at half court. Looks like they're in that 3-2 zone. Trying to keep it out from down low. They've got to front those girls down low.
There it is.
There goes Kellerman on the steal. Kellerman's going to take it all the way up and off the glass. Just missed. Jayhawk gets the rebound.
How many of those tonight already?
We've got a handful, and that would make our score probably about 10 more that we have right now, Cam. That's okay.
Yeah.
First of the year, Jared's a
nice.
Ashley Kirkpatrick. Excuse me, Kirkpatrick with the block. Got it ahead to Stainbrook. Stainbrook was trying to get more.
Buffaloes will keep it in bounds.
And it looks like Jayhawk knocked it out of bounds, so Moore will inbounds. Buffaloes will set up their picket fence, probably pop Bodeker out. There she goes. Up to the top of the key. Bodeker's going to look inside. Kirkpatrick over to Moore in the corner. Trying to get it down to Kellerman. Kellerman's working down there. She's double teamed. And we got...
I think we're going to get over the back on Prairie View. Yep. Abby Kellerman over the back.
That's 2 for Kellerman. That's okay.
It was a good idea, though. They were trying to get the ball in to penetrate. It wasn't a bad idea.
Absolutely. Get it in. If it's not kick it around, skip pass, and back down inside, I think that's where we're going to find some success on the backside of that zone from Jayhawk. We got Brownback taking the ball. She's dead over in the corner. Got a Bodeker, nice defense on her. A shot from Carpenter in the middle of the key, and Kellerman with the rebound for the Buffaloes.
Gotta love Abby underneath.
Moore off the glass, just missed. And looks like Jayhawk's going to throw it out of bounds there on the rebound.
Boy, Abby Kellerman underneath for the Buffaloes is really doing a job.
She's having herself a game, that's for sure.
She's got a presence.
Looks like they're going to give the ball. Yep, they gave it to the Buffaloes. The crowd made a noise that made me think they gave it to Jayhawk.
Looks like Madison Umpenhauer's coming in for Emily Nation.
Yep, Emily's got to be careful. She's got 3 fouls. There goes Kirkpatrick with a long 2. Moore almost had the rebound. Kate Dawson comes back down with it for Jayhawk. She runs down the court.
Nice.
Great play by Stainbrook to knock that ball and disrupt that play. Dawson had a clear lane to the basket, and Stainbrook knocked it out of bounds. I thought it went off Dawson's leg there. Anyway, back into the Jayhawks.
And it'll stay with the Jayhawks.
Yes,
25-22, Buffaloes with 4:49 here in the third.
Girls are playing good, tough basketball here. We're going to
3-point lead.
Sag back into that zone there. Stainbrook, don't overrun that there. Brownback in. Goes into the tall trees. Kirkpatrick stopped her progress there. Dawson over to the wing.
Look at Bodeker's defense.
She is all over the court. Back down to Nation, 24. That's Aubrey Nation. Aubrey takes it to the middle of the court. Kirkpatrick knocks it away. Carpenter gets it back up, and Jayhawk will set up their offense. Kirkpatrick drives. Bodeker almost got that again. Dawson with the shot. Kellerman with the rebound, and Buffaloes take it back down.
There's Abby underneath again.
Bodeker up ahead to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick looks for the 3. Here it comes, and in! 3 for Kirkpatrick.
That makes it 28-22. Prairie View with 4:03 in the third.
Beautiful, just like clockwork, Cameron.
Nice set 3-pointer.
Brownback's trying to answer for the Jayhawks. Got Dawson over at the corner. Carpenter back up for the top, dribbles it in. Moore stops her in her tracks. We've got Nation trying to, and Moore reaches in. That's going to be 3 on Brooklyn, I believe.
That's going to be the third team foul, too, for Prairie View.
And Moore comes out with that 3rd foul. Julia Paisley back in for the Buffaloes. You don't really lose a whole lot back and forth there, it doesn't seem like, with Paisley and Moore. No disrespect to either one of them, but they are both great players.
Absolutely. Gives us depth.
Looks like they're going to throw it out of bounds. The Buffaloes are going to get it back.
So it's 28-22. Prairie View leading.
Paisley will inbounds it for the Buffaloes. Bodeker waiting for the pass.
Again, no press.
No press. Jayhawks staying
the entire
back.
game.
Looks like they're in a 2-3 zone themselves, the Jayhawks.
And
Paisley gets it over to the corner.
I'm surprised it took that long for them to get into a zone, really.
Steinbrook, Kirkpatrick over to Bodeker. Bodeker for three.
Bang!
And that's good. Lindsey Bodeker for three.
You gotta love it.
And the Jayhawks call a timeout.
It is 31-22 now. Prairie View on top. They've opened up a 9-point lead, 3:29 here in the third quarter.
Jayhawks are pouring it on, Cameron. Threes after threes. You got Kirkpatrick and you got Bodeker knocking down threes. Kellerman.
Yeah, the Buffaloes, yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Right. You got Kellerman clearing up the boards down there. Bodeker just finding everybody down low. Moore's hustling too. I know she's got 3 fouls, but that's aggressiveness in my book.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And I was going to make the comment a little while ago that Prairie View looked a little bit tired.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, here comes some substitutions. Our, head coach,
Coach Jessie May is really good.
Jessie May is doing a great job of keeping these girls fresh.
You hit the nail on the head, Cam. All right. After the timeout, the Jayhawks will inbounds 15. Kate Dawson will inbounds to Cadence Carpenter. Carpenter brings up
9 now
for the Jayhawks. Paisley to meet her at the top of the key there. Bodeker cuts the trap. They got her, and there goes Paisley. Kirkpatrick up ahead to Steinbrook. Steinbrook up ahead and out.
What a great look up the court by Ashlyn Kirkpatrick.
These girls are seeing the court. They're seeing each other. They're getting it up ahead. Run and gun, Cam.
33-22, the lead 11 now with 3 minutes to play.
We got Dawson over on the wing. Nation comes up from her post position. Nation's got at the top of the key. Aubrey Nation, she is the older sister, older of the Nations. Carpenter with the shot. That comes up a little short. And it looks like out of bounds. Jenna Holt had it for a second, and they went out of bounds back to the Buffaloes.
Now watch out for the press to start coming here soon. Maybe fourth quarter.
11-point lead.
Yes.
If that bulges to any more, you probably will see that.
Yeah.
All right, we got Paisley over in the corner. Kellerman's working hard again down low. She takes a drop step and in.
That's all you need right there, Abby Kellerman.
Basket.
Get that ball into Abby or Ashlyn and let them lay it up there.
Keep going to work. All right, Paisley's got it. Dawson stopped in the corner. Shot off of Kirkpatrick up with the rebound. Kirkpatrick's looking ahead to Kellerman. Kellerman's going to take it all the way in and off the glass. Kirkpatrick to Kellerman. The last 2 times up and down the court.
And suddenly the lead's 15 with 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. The Buffaloes up by 15.
Ashlyn Kirkpatrick's a post player, and she's running that court up and down the court like a guard. That's beautiful.
The vision.
Absolutely. Jayhawks just can't get anything going. Looks like.
Is that a travel?
Jenna Holt got the rebound and lost her footing, Cam, like you said.
One thing at the high school level is so important to teach to look up the court.
And that's what our Buffaloes are doing.
A lot of kids look down as they're dribbling and look at the ball and they don't see what's open.
Absolutely.
So a good job by the Buffs tonight.
Absolutely. Bodeker brings it up inside to Kellerman. That's where we made a lot of money tonight, right there. Paisley's got it over on the wing, passes it over to Bodeker. They're working their offense. Kirkpatrick in the corner looking for Kellerman down low. She drives inside, takes the shot, just off. Paisley's got the rebound, was pushed. Nope, they're calling her out of bounds.
Her foot was on the line.
Yep, she did get a little bit of help getting out of bounds there, it looked like.
Yeah, she did.
That's all right, good hustle by Paisley there, though. Buffaloes will set back up, and looks like they're 3-2. Paisley's meeting Dawson at the top of the key there. Kicks it down inside. That is the older Emily Nation. Or the younger, excuse me, the junior.
And there's Lindsay again.
Lindsay Bodeker with the steal, brings it down the court for the Buffaloes. She's looking for the three. Nope, she kicks it over to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick over to Steinbrook. Steinbrook trying to get it in. Kirkpatrick's looking for the three for the drive. Kicks it back out to Bodeker. Bodeker's going to look for the three. Kirkpatrick's for three this time. Just off the mark. That'll be Jayhawks basketball.
Well, some people may be wondering, why is Ashlyn Kirkpatrick up at the top of the key, but we're running the motion offense, so
she's going to pop out.
She's going to pop out. Everybody's going to pop out at some point.
She's going to come out. She gets over to that corner. She's wide open.
But she's shown that she can hit the three.
And she's got a couple of them tonight, so let her take them. Let her prove she can't make them, that's for sure. Oh, Nation's working down low again, and there she goes.
That's tough.
Emily Nation probably has about 15 points tonight.
Yeah, that's tough.
My short math here.
37-24 Buffs.
Patrick's got it over in the corner. Sorry, Cam.
That's all right. 35 seconds to play.
Paisley takes the drive. She's going down the court. Bodeker over to Stainbrook. Stainbrook's taking the drive into Kellerman. Kellerman's drop step, one shot, just short. Kellerman's got to get a little closer, I think, on that.
Nice hustle, though.
Kellerman, no doubt, can make that shot from that key, but I think she takes a drop step, takes a couple dribbles down towards the bucket. That percentage just goes way up.
Good hustle by Julia Paisley right there.
Absolutely.
Underneath.
Stainbrook comes out. She's having a great game. Riley Boone is in for the Buffaloes. Looks like Boone's going to be on the right side of that 3-2 defense.
Riley, just a sophomore.
Yep. I bet you she'll be stealing some passes here. She's feisty and fast. There she goes. She tried to get one there from Nation. Emily Nation with the drive. Pass out to Dawson. Dawson for the shot. Just off. Nation with the rebound. We've got a foul.
It's going to be on Abby, I believe.
Yep.
Abby Kellerman.
That might be number 3 against Abby. That is number 3.
That'll be Abby. We might see her sit the bench. There's only 2.9 seconds left here in the third quarter.
She might be okay. I'd probably keep her out there get to 4 and then give her a rest.
Yeah.
But Jesse May knows what he's doing. I have full confidence in that, in Mr. May.
37-25 Buffs now.
That was Aubrey Nation. She is the older of the Nation girls from Jayhawk. That first one went down. Here comes number 2. And off Kirkpatrick on the rebound. Kirkpatrick gets it ahead to Bodeker. Bodeker to Kellerman, and time runs out.
Time runs out. We've got 3 quarters down here against Jayhawk Lynn and Prairie View Buffaloes, and the Buffaloes leading 37-25.
You know, back to the basics, Cam. They're keeping Nation off the glass and out of the basket, and Kellerman is working down low. The 3-pointers are hitting her and Bodeker. Kirkpatrick hit one from the outside. You know, they're doing it. They're doing the things right that they need to do to win a game.
Absolutely, and again, head coach Jesse May, you know, bringing Riley Boone in to spell Stainbrook for a while. I mean, Stainbrook and Lindsay Bodeker we've talked about Kirkpatrick and Abby Kellerman down low, but Stainbrook and Lindsay Bodeker up front have also done some damage for the Buffs as well.
Absolutely, and that's with Moore sitting on the bench. You know,
right.
And Moore's a starter.
Right.
She's the one that, you know, we need her out there, but obviously you can see with Bodeker, the combination of Bodeker and Boone and Stainbrook out there, we've been able to be just fine. But we definitely need Brooklyn Moore out there as much as possible.
Looks like everybody will be in who was already in the third quarter.
Yep, Paisley's out there. We got Bodeker, Boone, Kellerman, and Kirkpatrick. The gang is back.
And here we go, fourth quarter.
Stands are starting to fill up. The anticipation's building for these Buffaloes, and the men's game coming up as well. Kellerman inside. Kellerman looking to make a move. Gives it to Boone. Over to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick's looking down low for Paisley. Paisley's up in. Just missed. Got her own rebound. Again. Good work down there by Julia Paisley.
She was totally outnumbered, but great work.
Yep, absolutely. All right, Carpenter brings it up for the Jayhawks as the Jayhawks set up their offense.
It's a 12-point lead for the Buffs.
Buffalo's back in their zone again. And off. That was a good give and go by the Jayhawks there. Just couldn't get it to fall. Kellerman comes down with the rebound. Up to Bodeker. Down to Paisley. Paisley makes a move. Over to Boone. Boone to Kirkpatrick for 3. Just off the mark. But I'm okay with that shot, Cam.
Well, she's proven she can hit it.
Absolutely.
She was open.
I think any one of these girls could probably hit it anywhere they want on this court.
Now let me ask you this. What do you think about the pace of the game for the Buffaloes? Are they going to slow it down, or are they going to keep going?
I would say accelerate this thing. Let's keep
Here we
keep
go.
our foot on the gas, Cam. And there goes Kirkpatrick. Oh, and the foul. And nope, just didn't get it. Good take by there, Ashlyn Kirkpatrick. She's going to have 2 shots.
Fouls on Brownback.
Yep, Brownback. That's her first foul, so she's not going anywhere yet. Here we go. Ashlyn Kirkpatrick has a heck of a game. She's a 5'8" senior, one of the leaders on this Buffalo team.
She's a winner in every way, too.
First shot just off there. That's all right.
We've got some great young ladies on this Buffalo squad, I tell you.
Absolutely. Second shot on the way. And that's bouncing around, and that goes
She
Good
got
job.
the bounce.
That's right. Kirkpatrick with another one. That makes the score 38-25 with about just under 7 minutes left here to play in the fourth quarter.
See,
Boone,
they just don't have an answer.
Boone ahead to Paisley. Paisley up off the glass. Just missed that one. Off of Jayhawk. The Buffaloes will keep that ball. A little fast and furious there. Very good look by Riley Boone to get it up ahead. And just couldn't get, Julia Paisley just couldn't get that thing to go down.
On the defensive end, there's Jayhawks are having a hard time handling the Buffalo's pressure.
Absolutely.
Turnover city.
Kellerman over to Paisley in the corner. Paisley hits it down to Kirkpatrick, and that's in. Very nice. Ashlyn Kirkpatrick didn't need the glass. She put that thing nothing but net.
Ashlyn with it, another bucket.
We got Brownback try to get inside. Riley Boone with the steal. Brownback steals it right back. Over the top, over to Emily Nation. Just a little bit too fast for Nation to handle.
Good idea, good look.
Yep.
Just not quite there for the Jayhawks, and the lead's 40-25 now with 6:22 in the fourth for the Buffaloes.
There we go. Bodeker brings up the ball for the Buffaloes. Over to the right-hand side. She's looking back inside for Boone. Boone kicks it over to Paisley. Paisley's looking for a pick from down low. Kirkpatrick's got it at the top of the key. She dribbles over to the middle with Nation on her from Jayhawk. Good player there for Jayhawk Nation. Lindsay Bodeker's looking for a three. Kirkpatrick's got it back.
Now here's where you slow it down a little bit, you know?
They are definitely whittling that clock down, but then Kellerman says, nope, I'm not gonna.
I'll tell you what.
Kellerman is having herself a heck of a game. That's right. It's the Kellerman Kirkpatrick show. All right, Dawson brings it up for the Jayhawks. Paisley runs her to the corner. Good drive. Looks like she's going to get an offensive foul on Dawson there.
Well, it looked like she gave an elbow as she was going in.
Absolutely. Paisley is going to inbounds the ball to Bodeker. We've got about 5 minutes, 36 seconds left. 42-25 Buffaloes.
That's Aubrey Nation's second foul. She will come out.
Yep. She's the older of the Nation sisters, and she takes a seat on the bench. Over to Boone, back to Bodeker, the give and go. Looks like Nation tipped it out there. That's Emily Nation for the Jayhawks.
2:25 lead is 17 with 5:27 later.
All right, Dawson brings it up for the Jayhawks. Sets up the offense, calls out the play. Nation comes up to the top of the key for a pick. Looks like they're going to have a push on Julia Paisley there. We got one on Paisley. Moore comes back in and Stainbrook comes back in. Paisley's going to take a seat. And Riley Boone, nice job, girls. Got some good minutes out of those two. Dawson kicks it into Nation. Nation's got it looking inside. Nation gets it back. The three-point, I can't see her taking a three, but she's going to drive and take one anyway. Nation off the glass. Great board there by Kellerman. Kellerman gets it ahead to Moore. Is she going to catch up with it? Yes, Stainbrook caught up with it. Kicking it back out. Stainbrook with a dribble, drop step, and in. Very nice.
Nice pivot, straight to the basket.
Braxton Stainbrook, she had it. She kept her cool. Drop step off the glass and in. Beautiful.
We got a timeout now by Jayhawk Lynn. Our score's 44-25. Just 4:50 left in the game.
Did you see that long pass from Kirkpatrick? Again, she keeps her eyes up and looks down the court every single time looking for Moore or Stainbrook, and that time she got Stainbrook and it converted for the bucket.
Stainbrook, she was tied up, made the perfect pivot towards the basket straight up.
Absolutely.
We were talking in the last game a couple of days ago about how especially youngsters want to dribble the ball once they get it underneath before they shoot, when they should go straight up.
Yep, and Stainbrook took her time, made the move, and off the glass.
Yep.
I want to give the shout out to the Buffalo cheerleaders. Those girls are working hard every single game to keep this crowd pumped up, and it's good to see them. They got a big squad over there, Ken.
Yeah. And as you mentioned, the gym is starting to fill up a little bit for the anticipated men's Jayhawk Buffalo matchup.
Absolutely.
It's always a good rivalry.
It should be a fun one just like this one. This one's been a very exciting game.
It has. It's actually been closer than what the score is indicating right now.
Yep.
19-point lead for the Buffs.
Have pulled away here in the last quarter or so. All right, we got Moore, we got Stainbrook, Kirkpatrick, Kellerman, and Bodeker out there for the Buffaloes. Cadence Carpenter brings it up for the Jayhawk. Over to Nation. Nation, good give and go. Number 12, Jenna Holt couldn't convert. And then looks like they got Cadence Carpenter got the ball, but they're going to call a foul on Jemiah Lohman for the Jayhawks. Yep. All right, well, the Buffaloes will get it back here, and Brooklyn Moore set to inbound to Bodeker with 4 minutes, 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buffalo's up 44-25. Bodeker running the offense over to Stainbrook on the wing. Kellerman sets a pick for her. Stainbrook looking for Bodeker. Bodeker gets knocked down. Dawson gets it for the Jayhawks. Moore back on defense caused some disruption there, and Stainbrook looks up ahead. The Kellerman and in. Ashlyn Kirkpatrick. I'm sorry I said Kellerman, but Ashlyn Kirkpatrick.
Yeah, look at the vision, though.
Stainbrook that time. Down the court. Good vision. Very nice.
Too late for a full court press now.
I think so. This thing is just about out of hand, I think, for the Jayhawks. Tipped out of bounds there by, I want to say Moore got a hand on that one.
So it's 46-25 now, but actually 3:55 remaining in the game.
Carpenter throws it in for the Jayhawks. Look, she's looking for somebody inside up the top of the key. Stainbrook tries to get the path. Shot by number 12. Stainbrook with the rebound. There we go. Stainbrook's looking ahead again. It looks like they're going to get Moore on the hold, and she's down. That's number 4 on Brooklyn. Hopefully she's okay. Yep. Moore's definitely a tough scrapper, so I'm sure she'll be okay.
We'll come right back to you. This is the Prairie View Live Stream Network.
That's Brooklyn Moore. Good hand for Brooklyn Moore. She got up on her own power there. She's going to go over to the bench. Looks like she's okay.
We'll resume play here. It's 46-25 Buffaloes, 3:46 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Cameron Johnston and James McCarthy right here at courtside calling it for you.
Great to be here with you, Cam.
You too, buddy.
All right, look at that. Kellerman with the dive. She almost had it. I said Kellerman. Kirkpatrick.
That's all right.
I apologize. Kirkpatrick. They're both hustling. They're both doing everything that they need to be doing tonight.
They got Lindsay Bodeker maybe on that. Yes.
Yeah, Lindsay she only had 2 fouls this evening.
Now it's the bonus now for
you know what they call that?
Jayhawk.
Kirkpatrick. That's two on Abby there, Ashlyn.
So it's a 1-and-1.
First shot for Emily Nation.
Makes it 46-26. Prairie View on top.
Looks like Brownback set to come back in. Number 12, Jenna Holt, sits down for the Jayhawks.
If you're wondering about that name Brownback, it's no coincidence. We'll just say that.
I think we have a Brownback that might have grew up in Parker, Kansas.
Yep.
There we go. Kellerman with the rebound. Kicks it over to Bodeker. They got the full court press on now, Jayhawk does. Buffaloes broke that very easily. Kellerman up and off the glass.
Abby Kellerman. Boy, she can be automatic when she's on. Just turn around, bounce it right off the glass, and she's in.
Just too easy for her tonight. That looks good, Cam. Bodeker with the defense. Almost got it. Brownback has it over in the corner. Brownback's looking for some help. She got it over to Aubrey Nation. Carpenter back over to Brownback. Paisley with a tight D on her. Back over to Carpenter. Carpenter's looking to run some offense. Jayhawk is kind of standing around. I don't know. They've got to get moving a little bit if they expect to get that ball in. There we go, just as I say something.
There you go, Nation.
Emily Nation. They knew what they were doing. What about
you know, I'll tell you what, though, I'm impressed with the fact of the intensity that has remained for the Buffaloes defense when they're up by 20.
Absolutely. Now we got, like I said, the full court press from Jayhawk. Lindsay Bodeker broke that press very easily. Bodeker's looking for a three. She kicks it over to Kirkpatrick. Kellerman down low. There she goes again.
That's called AUTOmatic.
Automatic. Miss Kellerman. That's another basket for her. I'd say she's got at least 3/4 of these points tonight, Cam. Either way, it's been I'll take that one.
50-28 now. Prairie View on top, 2:06 remaining in the ballgame.
Looks like the Buffaloes are going to sub the entire squad. Let's give the Buffaloes a nice hand for this performance tonight.
Great effort by the starting team and the supplemental players for Prairie View.
We got the herd over there making a lot of noise for those Prairie View student section. That looks good. Sounds good. Nation over to her sister. Steal by Boone.
Nice.
Boone takes it up court. Brownback's in front of her. Boone with the shot. No good. Carpenter comes down with the rebound for the Jayhawks.
Nice tie-up.
Like Loomis there.
We got a whistle.
Loomis, that's Allison Loomis. She is a junior. Getting some playing time there. Nice job there, Allison. Buffaloes will inbound it. Looks like Gonauer over to, let's see.
That was Abby.
Kirkpatrick.
Abby Kirkpatrick.
Younger sister, I would imagine.
Now we got a whistle.
Well, we're going to see another Kirkpatrick, it looks like, for years to come.
Yeah.
Number 30, Abby Kirkpatrick's in.
You bet.
She's been playing probably years with her sister, probably making her better. We talked about that last broadcast. Younger siblings getting better and better when they have older siblings.
Right. Well, Allison
day.
Loomis for Prairie View had Molly, her sister, a few years back,
Yep.
and runs in the family when you're here out. There it is, nothing but net.
That's a nice shot there by Aubrey Nation, senior for Jayhawk. All right, we've got 54 Irish Ingram out there for the Buffaloes. We got Riley Boone. We got number 22 Carson Gonauer.
Emily Rauber just came in.
Number 30 Abby Kirkpatrick. And Emily Rauber. Second shot from Nation is no good. Rauber with the rebound. Emily gets it ahead to Kirkpatrick, the younger Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick drives down and Boone clears out. Got Irish Ingram in the inside. Ingram goes for the shot, just off the mark. Good try there by Miss Ingram.
50-29, 1:23 to go.
We got Brownback bringing the ball up. Gonauer comes up on her. Tight D. We got the double team. Kicks it over to Carpenter. Carpenter looks to number 5, Gia Schneider. Schneider
Nice.
stolen by number 13, Emily Rauber. Good hustle by both 13s from the Buffaloes. That's Emily Rauber and Jaima Lohman.
Looks like it's going to be on Lohman.
That's number 3 for Lohman for the Jayhawks. Again, 50-29 Prairie View with 1 minute, 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's like Brownback's putting on a tight D over there. Gonauer gets it in to Rauber. Rauber goes up with the shots, blocked by Lohman. And Ingram's on the court, fighting for that ball.
Tie up.
That's going to go the other way. The Jayhawks will get that ball now.
We're at the 1 minute mark. Fourth quarter right here, 50-29 Prairie View.
Gia Schneider bringing it up for the Jayhawks.
There's a whistle.
Travel. The ball will be turned back over to the Buffaloes. This place is starting to fill up. The student section is getting louder and louder. That's what we like to see at all Prairie View home games. All right, number 30, Abby Kirkpatrick brings it up. Gonauer lost it over to Brownback. Brownback brings it up the court, kicks it around to number 2, Judy
Inside.
Kerr. Irish Ingram with the rebound for the Buffaloes.
Come on, help her out. There we go.
The ball over to Boone. Boone gets it up to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick drives in. A little bit out of control there. That's all right. Boone looks for the shot. Ingram going for the shot right now. Loses the ball. Jaima Lohman brings it down for Jayhawk.
15 seconds to play.
Brownback double looks like she double dribbled there. They didn't call it. And the shot from number 5. And Lohman back up for the Jayhawks.
That's going to do it. There it is. That does it for our first broadcast of the girls tonight. 50-31, Prairie View over Jayhawk Lynn. And stay tuned because we've got some little bit of post-game analysis here, and then coming up is the same matchup between the men's. Jayhawk Lynn, Jayhawks, and the Prairie View Buffaloes. James, what you got?
Yeah, absolutely, Cam. Abby Kellerman was just dominant down low. I could see her. She's walking away, smiling. She just shook hands with the Jayhawk players. Every one of those Jayhawk players tell her, good job, because she had a heck of a game.
And Ashlyn Kirkpatrick.
Yeah, Ashton as well. Ashton had probably half as many points, but the hustling was there, the rebound.
Right.
It'd be real interesting to see how these stats line up.
Yeah, I agree. I'm interested to see those stats. I want to see Lindsay Bodeker and how much. I mean, she wreaked havoc.
Yeah.
When they would bring the ball down, point guard Lindsay Bodeker on defense.
Lindsay had to have been close to a double-double, 10 assists, 10 points, somewhere along the way, because she had several buckets, several three-point shots. It was a pretty good performance by our Buffaloes, and something that I hope that they can build on for the remainder of the season. Can't say enough about Braxton Stainbrook, sophomore guard out there. She really had herself a heck of a game. She was poised and under control, and sometimes when you get these younger players, it's hard to control your emotions.
Right.
So for Stainbrook to have that kind of composure, Julia Paisley is another
Riley
sophomore.
Boone.
Riley Boone. All of those girls just they're growing. Each game. I know it's early in the season, but to go from the Frontenac game we had the other night to this game is night and day.
A great bounce back.
Night and day, absolutely. So we're hoping for another similar kind of bounce back night from our Buffalo men.
Well, they took it hard on the chin. I'll tell you what, if it was boxing, they wouldn't have gone the distance.
No,
the
just
other
a couple 3 or 4 rounds maybe.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but it's something you can grow on. It's something you can build on.
Well, again, we've got Justin Scott. We don't know how much he's going to play tonight with that torn labrum repair.
Absolutely.
But that will, depending on how much he plays, will throw another dynamic into the Prairie View boys' game plan tonight.
And that being said, if Scott's not quite 100%, which I don't think he probably would tell anybody that he's not 100% because he's going to go if he feels like going.
Oh, yeah.
But you've also got senior Chase Bloodgood and Jesse Weirs, Dylan Schweer, and Brock Hyde. They're going to come off of that last game and have, I got to imagine, just a better game, a better showing that we had the last time.
Well, Brock Hyde was our leading scorer in the last game at 11 points against Frontenac.
Absolutely.
And I tell you, Brock's not a tall guy, but he's got some size.
He gets position and he does the work that you got to do up front to get those rebounds.
Absolutely. I mean, and he had several outside shots as well.
Absolutely.
in the game. So
and, along with those 11 points that Brock had, he also had 8 rebounds.
Yeah.
He split those 4 and 4 offensive and defensive rebounds. But again, that just goes to show you the kind of work that kid's doing down low and inside.
And Chase Bloodgood had a 8 rebound game as well.
Yep, absolutely. Chase with 8 rebounds. He only had 2 points, but again, Chase is that blue collar, I'm going to work you into the ground with my defense, and I'm going to get all the rebounds I can. You know who that reminds me of?
Who's
His
that?
daddy, Jason Bloodgood.
Yeah, you bet.
That guy works harder than most people that I know, and it's good to see Chase out here doing good, just like his dad. And again, he's that blue collar, do anything for you, get it done inside kind of guy.
Yeah, and we can't go off of rebounds yet until we mention Isaac Partita, who led the team with 9 rebounds.
I'm looking for at least a double-double out of that kid tonight. He had 9 rebounds. He had 7 points last game against a good Frontenac team who had a couple of 6'4", 6'5" guys on the inside.
Right.
Jayhawk has got some height in there as well. They're not a Frontenac, though. They don't have that same kind of guys down low. They've got a lot of height, looks like, on their outside from their perimeter players. So look for Isaac Partita to have a great game tonight, a great bounce-back game down low and underneath the boards for the Buffaloes.
Absolutely. Somebody else we need to mention here is Joshua Robbins. Sophomore.
Absolutely.
Stepped up, started his first varsity game, and instead of Justin Scott out with the injury last game against Frontenac. You know, he came in a little bit nervous, of course, being his first varsity game, but this kid's got talent.
Absolutely. Josh had 9 points in that first game. And, you know, every time that he was at the basket, I mean, he was at the basket way more than 9 points worth. But he had some jitters. He had some, you know, he's a sophomore, like you were saying. He's a good, young, talented kid.
He looks to penetrate, not only score, but penetrate and dish.
Absolutely.
So
Josh had several assists in that game as well. He started to realize that, you know, maybe the shot wasn't going to be there that night, and so he started dishing it out and getting it to his other players around the court. So one thing that we do need to touch on, though, Cam, is turnovers.
Yeah.
That really hurt us against the Raiders the other night.
Well, we had 22 total.
And that can't happen. You can't win any game, football, basketball, whatever, if you don't win the turnover battle.
That's right. That's right.
So,
well, yeah, we had our share of them, but I'll tell you what, tonight's a new night.
absolutely. It's a new night, a new season, basically. You know,
This is Jayhawk Lynn's first game of the season, so they'll come in tonight 0-0, and Prairie View with an 0-1 record.
absolutely. So the earlier game, Cam, was against Pleasanton and Osawatomie. What Osawatomie took that game was a 59-27.
Right.
That was a really good game. Again, we'll see Osawatomie on Friday, I believe. We'll see Pleasanton on Thursday this week. So the Buffaloes have, I don't want to look ahead or anything like that, but had a good matchup today against Osawatomie. Those kids look tough. Pleasanton, they're not going to be any slaps or pushover, because like we talked about at the top of the broadcast in the girls' game, this is Lynn County.
Right.
You see these people wherever you go. You're going to see guys from Jayhawk that might come through Lacine. We might go down to Mound City, you know, and do some shopping or whatever. You're going to see these guys all around the county. So there's bragging rights on the line.
Oh, there's bragging rights. And I'll tell you what, tonight's game against Jayhawk Lynn it may not be an easy one. But I'll tell you what, we can't get into the habit of looking ahead, because, of course, Prairie View wants a piece of Osawatomie. And Osawatomie did win pretty big tonight, 59-27. When Osawatomie and Prairie View go at it, they go at it.
They do, and that's a great matchup, a great rivalry in whatever sport. They've been a little off in football the last few years, because Prairie View's just been dominant, lights out.
Yeah, dominant.
You can't deny that, and Osawatomie probably be the first one to tell you that as well. But when it comes to basketball, you know, things get a little
They
bit
always
more
go
even.
head to head, and sometimes it gets a little heated.
Absolutely.
But again, we can't overlook Jayhawk tonight.
Yep. We're going to look to another player that the Buffaloes are going to rely on is Dylan Schweer. He typically starts. He'll give a lot of minutes for Coach Bollinger off the bench, number 52.
Yeah.
He's a senior. His senior leadership.
Good.
Yeah,
as well.
absolutely. You know, Schweer's a big, tall kid. You know, what does Schweer come in at? He comes in at he's over 6 foot, I know. He's right around 6 foot, so he's going to give you some hype. They brought in Caden Walker the last game. They had Jesse Weirs out there, number 10. Weirs had a pretty decent game himself. He's a slashing type player.
Right.
He's going to get in. He's going to penetrate and look to dish. But again, Jesse Weirs, Dylan Schweer, those guys, you know, they might even bring an Otis Jacobs off the bench. I know that they're going to bring in 22. Sorry, I lost train of thought there. Zach Thies.
Zach
came in and
Thies,
gave us some good minutes last game.
Sure did.
Zach,
and he's just sophomore.
He is
sophomore.
That sophomore class is a tough-nosed group of kids, and Zach's right there with them. You know, he's going to give them minutes. He's gonna be hard-nosed. He'll grind it out down low. He'll get some rebounds. He's not the tallest guy on the court at 6 foot, but he'll get you some good minutes rebounding, get you some good glass time for the Buffaloes.
Well, Jayhawk is head coached by Ken Glazer and Mark Ballinger for the Prairie View Buffaloes, and we're looking forward to this matchup. The game's going to start in about 6 minutes, so we're going to take a few minutes here time to let you do what you need to do out there in live stream land, and we'll do what we need to do. We'll be right back here in a few minutes. You're listening to the Prairie View live stream Buffalo Network. And we are live back here at Prairie View High School in Lacine, Kansas for the Lynn County Tournament. Tonight's matchup on the men's side is Prairie View against Jayhawk Lynn. And here we go for our starting announcements.
Featuring the men's team from the visiting Jayhawk Lynn Jayhawks and your hometown Prairie View Buffalo.
Tracy Conda, the public address announcer here, getting ready to start the lineups here for both teams.
Kansas High School Athletic Association and Prairie View greatly appreciate your support of interscholastic activities and as principal objective. All right, now for our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Jayhawk Lynn Jayhawks, wearing number 3, senior Peyton Lowe. And for your Buffaloes, wearing number 1, senior Chase Bloodgood. For the Jayhawks, wearing number 4, junior Cameron Johannes. For the Buffaloes, wearing number 10, senior Jesse Weir. For the Jayhawks, wearing number 11, sophomore Payne Leisure. And for the Buffaloes, wearing number 15, senior Isaac Partita. And for the Jayhawks, wearing number 14, senior Brent Ware. And for the Buffaloes, wearing number 23, sophomore Josh Robin. And for the Jayhawks, wearing number 34, senior Dylan Scheibe. And for the Buffaloes, wearing number 24, senior Brock Hines. The Jayhawks are coached by Ken Glazer and assisted by Lynn Barr. And the Buffaloes are coached by Mark Ballinger, Doug Coniger, and Bob Sunderland.
Okay, Cam.
Jayhawks, are you ready for some basketball?
We got the starting lineups, Cam.
You got it. Hey, this is
Bloodgood.
This is Cameron Johnson and James McCarthy here with you, calling the shots.
Right,
Go ahead, James.
We're ready to get this thing going here with these Jayhawks and Buffaloes. Looks like Bloodgood, Weirs, Partita, Robbins, and Hyde will start for the Buffaloes. This has got to be a good matchup, Cam. I'm pretty excited for this one.
Here we go. Jayhawk Lynn coming in with their first game of the season.
Looks like Bloodgood will jump against Ware, number 14 for Jayhawk.
And here we go.
Buffaloes in white, trimmed in green. Jayhawk in red, trimmed in yellow and black.
We've got a rookie referee here too, don't we?
I think his counterparts wanted us to give him a little bit of a hard time.
Yeah, they did.
All right, Buffaloes control the tip. Robbins brings it up the court, sets up the offense, kicks it over to Hyde on the wing. Hyde drives in, kicks it over to Weirs. Weirs in the corner, kicks it back out to Partita. Partita looks for the 3, then back into Weirs.
Nice feed in, nice feed back out.
Robbins being patient. I like that from the Buffaloes here, Cam. Partita back to Weirs in the corner. Weirs back over to Hyde. Hyde's dribbling in. Good defense by the Jayhawks.
Yeah.
Weirs has got it, resetting the offense. Partita's got it at the top of the key, inside to Hyde. Hyde up and in, off the glass, just missed. Hyde missed that one. And Hyde comes back and gets the steal. Oh, and then throws it away. All right.
Little bit of jitters.
Hayden Lowe brings it up for the Jayhawks. Buffaloes look like they're coming back into a little bit of a man-to-man here. Kicks it over to 34. 34, Dylan Scheibe. Kicks it down in the corner for Bryce Ware. Ware runs it back inside with a shot. Off the rim. Partita with the board. Partita
there you go.
Robbins. Robbins looks to bring it up the court for the Buffaloes. Sets the pick on Ware.
Takes
Robbins
it to
off
the
glass
hole.
and in.
Joshua Robbins, just a sophomore. We thought Justin Scott might get the start, but that torn labrum.
Beautiful play by Robbins. Scott will definitely come off the bench for sure, Cam.
Absolutely, but Robbins, look at that.
Yep,
a sophomore,
good.
just took it to the hole.
Absolutely. Buffalo's again back to man-to-man. Partita off on his man. Hyde with Scheibe down low. Good defense.
Partita with the rebound.
Jesse Weirs brings it down for the Buffaloes. Drives to the corner. Picked by Bloodgood. Bloodgood gets a pass. Hyde at the top of the key.
We
And
got
they're
a
going to
whistle.
call Hyde for traveling.
Huh.
Fast and furious, Cam. The Buffaloes
You
got
bet.
an early lead, 2-0 on a basket by, who was that?
Joshua Robbins.
Joshua Robbins, that's right, that's right.
It was a little scoop.
That's right,
A little
scooping up
scoop
and in.
shovel in.
All right, Ware's got it over in the corner. Ware looks down, kicks it down to inside, 34 Scheibe. Hyde, good defense. Weir's good defense. Ball kicks out. Rebound by Jayhawk. Hyde's got it. Now Weirs has got it. Weirs is looking ahead. He's got Partita up
Partita.
ahead. Partita up and
Nice
off the
fake.
glass. Just out. Had a chance there, Cam.
He did everything but make the basket on that
Absolutely.
one. We got a whistle timeout already for Jayhawk.
Jayhawk's taking an early timeout here, Cam. Fast and furious.
2-0. But, you know, on that last play down there where Partita just went in and out, great ball fake. Another thing you teach at this level
Absolutely.
is ball fakes, head fakes. We don't see enough of that at this level. When you see that, I get excited anyway.
Absolutely. And Partita skies for the rebound, gets it ahead, and we get the nice bounce pass down low. It just didn't quite get it.
Well, and Isaac's coming into this game the leading rebounder after one.
Absolutely.
And he's already leading tonight as well.
Yep. Like I said, I expect a big game out of Partita tonight. Double type numbers. Robbins has already got a good start, like he
Well,
said.
I like what I saw out of Robbins.
The
He looks more
confidence.
comfortable tonight than he did in his first varsity game ever, of course.
Absolutely. Scheibe's got the ball down in the corner, kicks it back out to Ware. Ware kicks it back down to Scheibe. Hyde comes out. The screen on Hyde there by Scheibe. Blocked
Nice.
by Weirs. Hyde gets it.
Now see, here's where the big boy bringing the ball up.
There we
Look
go.
at him take it to
Drive
the hole.
off the glass and Hyde with the score.
He can play underneath or he can take it to the hole.
Jayhawk brings it up. Low brings it up for the Jayhawks. Got kick it down low to Scheibe. Hyde with the good defense. Scheibe kicks it back out for three. Off the mark. Chase Bloodgood with the rebound. Hyde's looking for Robbins across court. I see it. Does he see it? He does. And it was just a second too late.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's okay. That's a good look by Hyde.
I
Scheibe over in the corner.
really want to see Josh Robbins get more
Yep.
confident as the game goes too,
Absolutely.
because he's got
Joe
all the
Hanning.
talent in the world.
Joe Hanning over to Lowe. Lowe kicks it down to Scheibe in the corner. Brings it to the top of the key to Joe Hanning. Ware's got it in the corner for three. Off the mark. Hyde come down. Almost had it. There comes Bloodgood. Ball's getting kicked around. Jesse Weirs comes with it and kicks it back over to Josh Robbins, and the Buffaloes are setting up their offense.
Isaac.
From downtown Partita. Weirs kicks it over to Bloodgood. Bloodgood kicks it to Josh Robbins from the corner, and it bounces around and out. And the Jayhawks get the rebound. We're there.
We're there.
Can't get the bucket.
That was a nice soft shot. It just didn't get the roll.
So the Jayhawks set up their offense. Ware kicks it over to number 11, Leisure. Leisure drives. Weirs cuts him
Almost
off.
carried it.
Joe Hanning back to Lowe at the top of the key.
What a difference in pace between this game and the previous game, girls' game.
Absolutely. The Jayhawks and Buffaloes are taking their time, setting up their offense. Jayhawks are having a hard time trying to get it inside. They want to see Scheibe, but Hyde just jumps the pass there, picks it up ahead to Bloodgood. Bloodgood up and off the glass and in. Nice pass.
And it makes it 6-0 Prairie View with 3:06 to play here in the first quarter.
Great lick. Chase Bloodgood gets his first basket of the game. Lowe brings it up for the Jayhawks. Robbins meets him at half court. Bryce Ware kicks it in, looking down low for the shot. Long two. Partita with the rebound. Gets it to Robbins, and Robbins brings it up for the Buffaloes.
Robbins, just a sophomore.
Behind the back. Oh, that was beautiful. Cam, now that was Josh Robbins.
That was Josh
vintage
Robbins.
Josh Robbins. Behind the back, over the top.
Chase just didn't quite see it coming.
It was, yep, exactly. So we'll get there.
Well,
I think
that's a matter of playing together and gelling together in a game.
Absolutely.
You know, later on in the season, Chase will see that pass.
Absolutely.
He'll expect it.
Dylan Schweer, number 52, comes in. Senior, 6-foot senior for the Buffaloes. Robbins, Weirs, Partita, and Bloodgood all still out there for the Buffaloes. Got a assignment miss there. It looks like I think Partita and Bloodgood got mixed up there. Number 14, Ware for the Jayhawks gets their first bucket of the game. Robbins kicks it down to Schweers.
Long one.
Weirs for a long three off the mark. Bloodgood.
They may get Bloodgood on that. Yeah. Chase Bloodgood on the foul.
Yep.
6-2, Prairie View leading here with 2:10 to play in the first.
You can't fault Bloodgood there. You know, he was hustling after that ball. Just I think he just got his hands up on the Jayhawk player
We need
there.
Chase on this team. We need him.
Absolutely. Shabby down in the 22 now. In for the Jayhawks. Cade Kellenstadt. Up to the top of the key. Number 11, Leisure kicks it down to Kellenstadt. Number 14, Bryce Ware. Long three for number 11.
Robbins
Leisure
got
off
the
the
rebound.
mark. Robbins brings it up for the Buffaloes. Drives all the way down the lane and miss. And the Jayhawks get the rebound.
I still like it. I still like the fact that Josh is taking it to the hole.
Taking it strong. Jayhawks move it around. Good defense by Partita, but that was up on all.
That was a nice move.
Cameron Johanning with a nice move in the paint for the Jayhawks.
6-4 Prairie View, 1:14 to play here in the first.
Robbins brings it up over to the elbow. Weirs takes it behind the back. He's slowly setting up his offense. Bloodgood comes up to the top of the key. Partita takes it on the wing. Partita looks down inside. Great pass by Dylan Schweer. I think somebody got a hand on that one. They'll have to reset it back up. There's a two from Schweer in the corner. Excuse me, that was Jesse Weirs with the long two there.
Nothing's fallen for either team. We got 43 seconds here left in the first. It's only 6-4 Prairie View.
Yeah, both teams they're trying to find their way. They're definitely both hustling. They're both getting after the balls. They're just maybe a little bit overzealous on the shots.
Yeah.
To begin with. I like the way Prairie View has come out in this game versus the last game against Frontenac. It's a totally different attitude.
It's more confidence. You can see it.
Absolutely. There we go, inbounds play. Jayhawk got it over on the side. They're going to kick it up to the top to Hayden Lowe. Low drive. Actually, that's Austin Nation. I'm sorry, he just checked in for Jayhawks.
Turnover.
Turnover by the Jayhawks. The Buffaloes will get it back. Partita will inbounds it. Inbounds, 30 seconds left. 6-4 Buffaloes in the first period.
Looks like they may be content with just running the offense, either get a last shot or the best shot they can get.
Robin kicks it down low to Schweer.
Turnover.
Looks like he lost it out of bounds there.
So 21.8 left now on the clock. First quarter.
There we go. Austin Nation brings it up for the Jayhawks. Robbins cuts him off, and he threw it out of bounds. That pass intended for Brant's Ware of the Jayhawks. A little bit of confusion there. We'll take it. 16 seconds left now in the first period. Partita looking to inbounds to Robbins.
This will be a last shot.
Absolutely.
I would think, unless you get an easy layup.
Robbins gets a nice set pick from Schweer. Clears Bloodgood out. Schweer down low off
And there
the
it
glass
is.
and in. Great play. Good give and go.
So there's the end of our first quarter. A low-scoring one, but hey, the Buffaloes are up 8-4 over Jayhawk.
Absolutely. Yeah, and what I see, Cam, Schweer's got a basket, Hyde's got a basket, Robbins has got a basket, Bloodgood's got a basket. You know what that means? They're moving the ball around. They're getting everybody involved. They're running their offense. They're being patient. 8-4 is still, we're still winning, obviously. We'd like to be up by a lot more, but to be up against a pretty good Jayhawk team, right. I'm pretty satisfied with the first quarter.
Well, yeah, again, this is only the second game of the season for us. First game of the season for them.
Yep.
I'm not at all surprised at the first quarter, really.
No, absolutely not.
Both teams are hustling, but at the same time, mentioning the pace of the ball game compared to the women's game, which was fast and furious, these guys are taking their time setting up their offense, trying to get the best shots they can get.
Absolutely.
And we'll see what happens here.
I think we'll see our Buffaloes settle in here. Got a good crowd here going tonight. This beautiful new gymnasium here at the campus of Prairie View, USD 362. Good student section. The herd is congregating over there.
Lynn
Nice
County
and loud.
tournament.
Lynn County tournament doesn't get better than that. All of these schools here are in the Lynn County tournament.
Bragging rights. That's what that's what this tournament's all about.
Absolutely. Jayhawks low will take it up the court. Robbins will meet him right there at the top of the key. Looks like the Buffaloes are in a zone defense here.
Yeah, we'll see if they can combat that with the outside shot. Talking
got-
about Jayhawk, and there it is. And
There's
he got
a
it.
three. Number 4, Cameron Johanning. We got to get out on those guys. Justin Scott is in the game for the Buffaloes. Number 4, Robbins 3.
And he answers. The sophomore answers.
Beautiful shot there
3
by
for
Robbins.
3 right there. An exchange of threes.
You know, the Jayhawks stood back in their defense, and Robbins said, "You know what? You're going to leave me wide open. I'm just going to bust that at the top of the key."
And he picks up the foul there, does Robbins, but that was just an enthusiastic foul right there.
I think so. Shabby back in for the Jayhawks. Cameron Johanning, who's hit a couple of threes tonight, 1 3 and a couple of shots. He goes to the bench for the Jayhawks.
So now we've got the two guards, Justin Scott and Josh Robbins, in together.
There we go. Shabby down low. Weirs with the block. Weirs with the block there. He had a couple of those last game. The Buffaloes give it right back. Blocked by Hyde off the glass. Hyde's working hard in there, and Partita comes up with the rebound. Scott brings it up the court for the Buffaloes. Looks to drive. Kicks it out. Lost the handle. Over to Partita. Partita down inside to Hyde. Drop step by Hyde and a
Big
foul.
Brock draws the foul.
Gonna
Big
shoot
Brock.
two.
You know what? Put that ball into Brock every time.
He is,
He'll either draw the foul or put it in.
with Scott in and running the point and
You
running
bet.
the wings,
You
Brock's
bet.
down inside
Yeah.
with Partita.
Right.
That's a great combination.
Yes.
Give it to him, feed the big man, and you'll have some good results, I guarantee.
So Brock's at the free throw line, 11-7 now. The Prairie View leads. 6:45 here in the first half to go.
That last foul was on Brant's Ware for the Jayhawks. That's his first of the game. Relatively low foul count. 3 fouls total for the game,
Yeah.
Cameron.
Yeah.
Buffalo's got 2, and Jayhawks
Well, again,
got
it hadn't
1.
been fast and furious yet, so
Yep.
now
Got an
we
over the
got an
back
over the back.
coming. I think that's going to be
That's
number
2.
2 on Robbins.
2 on Josh.
So he'll probably need to come out. That Dylan Scheibe there, senior for Jayhawk, had good position there, and Robbins just reached over the top.
Yeah, well, you know, again, we talk about his sophomore and how good he is and everything, but he's got that enthusiasm.
Absolutely.
That's probably going to get him a few more fouls as a sophomore than it will a junior or senior.
Sure. He'll grow into that role and be just fine. To be watching this kid for many years to come. Jayhawks are having a little bit of trouble moving that ball around. The Buffaloes are out on solid defense. Look like we got into a man-to-man here now.
Yeah.
Got a push. They're going to call Weirs, it looks like, for the push. The Jayhawks will take it out of bounds down low.
That's Jesse's first foul.
Number 11, Kane Leisure comes out. Number 4, Cameron Johanning comes back in for the Jayhawks. Jayhawks working it back around. They're looking to get it down inside to Scheibe.
This is going to be a low-scoring game.
I think so. They definitely want to get it in low. They're not a great three-point shooting team. They're a slashing and driving type of team.
Right, they're not really big either.
Nope.
And that's a nice shot.
And that's Brant's Ware.
That's his second 3, I believe, isn't it?
I think Johanning got the first one,
Okay,
but again,
okay.
those guys over in that corner, we've got to pop out. Our low post guys have to pop out on that.
So it's a 1-point game, 11-10 Buffs in
Partita
front.
over to Weirs. Weirs looking for Partita in the corner. Partita down to Brock Hyde. Double team comes, kicks it back out to Weirs. Weirs back down to Hyde. Hyde's looking for the long 2, just off the mark. And Scheibe, 22, Kelstadt comes down with the rebound for the Jayhawks.
11-10, 5:19 to go. Prairie View up. first half.
Low-scoring affair here at brand new Prairie View Buffalo High School Gymnasium.
Nice steal by Partita.
Scott brings it up the court off the right side. Spin move and inside and off the glass.
Draws the foul.
Great move by Justin Scott.
Yeah.
I think he's. I think that shoulder's okay. What do you think?
Let's take a look at the free throw here. It was his injured shoulder was his dominant hand, dominant side, and he went all season as a quarterback.
So you know what that tells me?
And
right
got
there,
honors,
Jim?
and got honors doing it too.
That tells me that kid is tough as nails.
Yeah. Well, his brother just got through the Marine Corps.
Very proud, and thank you for your service,
You
Mr.
bet,
Scott.
Garrett.
Yep, that is awesome. I love to see those pictures of you flying that helicopter over the
You
ocean. That was pretty
There it
cool.
is, down.
Sorry, I got a little.
That's all right,
sentimental
brother.
there. When we talk about our servicemen and women.
12-10 now, Prairie View with 5 to go here in the second quarter.
Ware brings it up for the Jayhawks, kicks it over back down to Cameron Johanning. Oh, I watched Johanning down there. Good entry pass, broken up by Chase Bloodgood down low. Got Schweer playing some good defense outside. The Jayhawks are just having troubles getting it inside. The defense of the Buffaloes is pretty stifling right now.
Yeah. And again, size.
Yep. We're getting them to pick up their dribble inside. Hides, good defense.
Look at that. Have to push it back out.
A long three.
Oh.
Hayden Lowe.
That's what's going to keep them in the game.
Yep, right there.
If they can hit those.
Played good defense for about 35 seconds there, and then we let him off the hook.
In fact, that just gave them the lead, 13-12.
Absolutely. Scott's got it down in the corner, looking to run the offense, kicks it up to Bloodgood. Bloodgood over to Hyde on the right side. Robbins is wide open. He's looking to drive, gets it inside. He's got somebody open. The shot by Dylan Schweer is off the mark, and Bloodgood back in.
Chase Bloodgood.
He's having himself a pretty good game, and Robbins right there on the other side. Hustle play.
So Prairie View retakes the lead on that bucket, 14-13, 3:54 to go here in the second.
Fast and furious rebounding down there, and Bloodgood's doing work down there. Doing that blue-collar work that we talked about.
Here we
Doesn't
go.
surprise me. Long three by number 4, Cameron Johanning, just off the mark. Looks like they're gonna give that ball back to the Jayhawks.
Now see, when they miss those threes, Prairie View can't afford to let that happen.
Absolutely.
They've got to get that rebound.
We got to jump. Our guards have to jump out, pop out in those corners, and then get in good position for the rebounds, because those long rebounds have kind of hurt us here. Looks like they're going to get Bloodgood on the push.
That's going to be the 15 foul.
That's a second on Bloodgood. Looks like Coach Bollinger's going to leave him in. What's his?
Yeah,
he's
3:43 to go.
Got quite a bit of time left in this game. We don't want to lose a player like Bloodgood out there.
Right.
Cross-court pass. Robbins gets up on him. Great defense recovery there by Robbins. Long three by Jayhawk. Off the mark. Bloodgood with a good position. Rebound ahead to Scott. He sees Schweer down low.
He's going to
Scott's
take it
gonna
himself.
Up off the glass. Just out. Bloodgood tried to follow and missed it, and Jayhawk comes down with the rebound.
Everything right, except it didn't go down.
Except it didn't go in the basket. You got it. Travel there by the Jayhawks. Kane Leisure took too many steps there. A little bit overzealous, but hey,
we've got a good game here.
We do. Great game, 14-13 Buffaloes. 3 minutes, 13 seconds left in the first half, and it's been back and forth, Cam. Very good game. Robbins brings the ball up the court.
Penetrates. He's got it.
And in. Robbins.
I'll tell you.
Josh Robbins.
I'll tell you, if you let him do that, he will do that all day.
Josh has got a couple of buckets and a 3 tonight, so he's definitely leading the way for the Buffaloes. He's taking control as a sophomore for the Prairie View Buffaloes. I like to see that.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like they got him locked up on top. Prairie View is back into a man-to-man defense. Student section comes alive. The defense chance. Oh, looked like they traveled in there, but they didn't call it. And number 4,
despite
Cameron
the fact that they
Johanning.
made that outside shot, I like the move back to man-to-man.
Yes.
Because they were getting us on the outside with those threes.
Absolutely. Scott brings it around, looks inside. He finds Schweer down low. Schweer kicks it back out. Long three, just off the mark. Hyde saves it, and looks like he stepped on the line.
On the inbounds. So 16-15, Prairie View with 2:19 to play here in the first half.
Looks like Hyde and Schweer are out. And we've got
a
Weers
timeout.
and Partita back in for the Buffaloes. Timeout for the Jayhawks.
Yeah, for Mound City.
So Cam, Josh Robbins is stepping up here. He's got a couple of baskets, a 3. Chase Bloodgood is doing work down low. Got a couple of baskets for him and Dylan Schweer.
And give Justin Scott some time to get adjusted because he's made a couple of nice attempts, but again, his first game back. If you get him warmed up a little bit with him and Josh on the outside as the guards, I tell you, that's tough to beat.
And what's hurting the Buffaloes right now is the Jayhawks outside shooting. Low and Johanning and Ware all have big buckets, big baskets outside of the paint.
Hence the man-to-man, the back to man-to-man from the zone.
The Jayhawks can't get it inside, so they're taking their shots from the outside, and they're successful for the most part right now.
And they remain in the man-to-man, it looks like, does the Buffaloes.
Yep. Low brings it up for the Jayhawks, kicks it over to Ware. Ware gets it down to the corner for Johanning. Back to Leisure. Leisure over to Ware. Ware tries to make a move. Good defense by Bloodgood. Stifling man-to-man defense by this Buffalo team. Tipped there by Weirs.
Just having a tough time getting it in, so they have to take it like that.
Bad shot there. Forced shot by number 14, Ware. Good defense by Bloodgood. Scott gets it over to Weirs. Weirs over to Robbins.
Joshua almost with a 3. Nice Isaac Partita.
Scott with the rebound. And they're going to give it back to the Jayhawks. Scott, Partita, Bloodgood all had an opportunity.
They were all in there.
And I think Josh had an even opportunity from a long 3 there. So
yeah.
We're getting the shots. We just got to get them to fall now. Number 3, Hayden Lowe with the drive. And
nice clean block by Partita.
Robbins on the drive, back down the court. Missed it. Back up for Robbins with his own rebound.
Josh Robbins.
That kid he's got himself a heck of a game going. Josh Robbins, number 23, sophomore for the Buffaloes.
I got to tell you, I know their family well, and they're a great stock.
Absolutely.
He's great stock.
I've even had the pleasure of coaching Josh a few times in basketball. And he's one of those kids you just love to coach.
Yeah. Well,
looks like the Jayhawks are going to turn it back over to the Buffaloes. Number 3, Hayden Lowe, was laying on the end line, and they called that out of bounds back to the Buffaloes.
3-point lead for Prairie View. 55 seconds to play here in the first half.
Here comes Robbins bringing it up. He's flanked by Partita and Bloodgood. Over in the corner for Justin Scott. Scott brings it to the top. Gets it to Bloodgood at the corner. Over for Josh Robbins for 3 in the corner. Just off. Bloodgood with the rebound. And a foul.
Reach-in foul.
By Hayden Lowe. They're going to get number 3, Hayden Lowe, reaching in, like you said, Cam, on Bloodgood. Good rebound there. Good position.
And a good shot again by Robbins in the corner. He was completely free.
You want Josh taking those shots.
You bet.
Because he'll make most of them.
3-point lead, 38 seconds here in the first half for the Buffaloes.
Partita inbounds for the Buffaloes. Got a little. Looks like some clarification on who the foul was on. It was definitely on Hayden Lowe with the reach in on Bloodgood there. Partita set to inbounds. Buffaloes in their offense. Kicked out to Scott. Scott's behind the line. Thought about the 3. Scott kicks it over to Jesse Weirs and back down to Bloodgood. Weirs to the top of the key. Scott thought about it. Looking in for Josh Robbins. You can tell where they're going, Cam.
25 seconds.
Bloodgood with the drive and kick. Scott thought about a 3. Partita from the free throw line. Long shot by Weirs. Off. Robbins has it with 12 seconds left.
Oh.
One-handed pass. Buffalo's got it back. 7 seconds. Long shot for Weirs. Jayhawk came down with it, and that's the half.
Wow. That was a little bit of fast and furious there towards the end, but the Buffaloes are up 18-15 here in the first half.
Absolutely, Cam. So, 8 fouls for the half, relatively low-scoring game. I think these two teams are just battling. You've got rebounding, you've got speed, you got guys hitting from the outside. Not a lot of inside shots.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been really tough for Jayhawk Lynn to get the ball inside.
Yeah,
really
absolutely.
tough.
And the Buffaloes have gotten it inside. I think we've missed a few of those chip shots, but again, we're making up for it with our long 3s by Robbins and Schweer, I think, even had a couple baskets there. Bloodgood again. And, it's Brock Hyde. He's not having a big of an impact tonight so far, but he's doing the work down low.
That's right.
And they're trying to get it into him.
You mentioned earlier Justin Scott coming back.
Yep.
And so that puts Hyde down underneath more often. So, I anticipate that Brock will step it up here in the second half underneath the basket. Let's hope so. We've got some good penetrating guards.
Yeah, you talk about adjustments. We'll make them as well on offense. I'm sure Coach Bollinger will talk about getting that ball inside. Staying up on defense.
Right.
And just really hustling.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see Jayhawk come out in the zone as well because
kind of clog up that middle.
It's hard to say though because we are shooting pretty well outside, but it'll be interesting to see what adjustments are made. It's only a 3-point game, so it's anybody's game at this point.
Absolutely can. It'll be a good second half. See, 18-15 Buffaloes. Got about another 8 minutes of halftime here, and then we'll get this thing cranked back up again.
This is Cameron Johnston and James McCarthy calling it for you here on the Buffaloes live stream network. We're going to give you some time to get some popcorn or a nice beverage or whatever you want to do. We'll be back shortly. We are back here at Prairie View High School, Lynn County Tournament. And this is Cameron Johnston and James McCarthy with you, calling all the action here between the Prairie View Buffaloes and the Jayhawk Lynn Jayhawks. 18-15, Prairie View up at the half. It's been a slow first half, like we said in the pre-halftime show, but
yep, I think it's possible that these teams will get the momentum and the tempo up a little bit in this second half. Both teams played a very similar game. You know, obviously it's 18-15, so there was not a lot of fouls, but a lot of similar play. Couldn't get it inside, but a lot of good shots on the outside.
Right.
Both teams were hitting shots from the outside, which has given us the score that we've got now. I think the score would be even higher, you know, like we traditionally are used to, if we could get our inside game going too.
Can I be bold? Make a prediction?
Go for it, Mr. Johnston.
Brock Hyde and Isaac Partita are going to make a difference in the second half, I think.
I would definitely not disagree with you there, buddy. I would agree.
Then again, though, you got to get Justin and Josh to get them the ball. So
Right. Yep.
I guess it's an all-man, you know. That's why they have 5 players out there, right?
Absolutely. So I'm sure somebody from this Buffalo squad, possibly 2, will come through and have a pretty big game. Josh Robbins is already having himself a game now.
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
back here going, that was inside of Partita. Hyde got him.
They tried.
And just lost that ball going up. Jayhawk comes back with it. Ware comes up the court for the Jayhawks.
They're going to leave him wide open.
Leisure for the 3.
Bang.
And
Well, you can't do that.
And that's Kane Leisure's first basket of the game. And
Completely uncontested.
yeah, we got to jump out on those guys. Pass down to Bloodgood underneath to Hyde. Good look by Bloodgood, and Hyde couldn't handle the pass. So turned over back. It's 18-18, all tied up now at the third quarter. 7 minutes, 31 seconds left here at Prairie View High School.
Well, you can see Mark Ballinger's got the, he's wanting to get it into the big men.
Absolutely.
We've been trying these first couple of plays.
Jayhawks got the ball up at the top of the key. Leisure just hit that last assist for the 3. Got Rance Ware, number 4, Cameron Johanning. He's got a few baskets for the Jayhawks.
Nice rebound.
Good on the rebound. Up ahead to Hyde. Hyde to Partita. Partita loses the handle. Looks like they're going to get a foul.
It was a late whistle, but we'll take it.
They're going to get a foul on number 30. I don't know. They called it 34 on Scheibe.
That's his first foul. So we're deadlocked at 18 here with 7 in the third quarter to go.
Partita's going to get 2 shots here. Let's go ahead and break this tie, Isaac.
First one's out.
So missed the front end there for Partita. Hopefully we can get that second one. Shot on the way, and there we go. Partita sinks the second basket. That brings our score 19-18. Buffaloes with 6 minutes, 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Jayhawks bring it up. Number
Still
11,
in the man-to-man.
Leisure's in trouble down low. Shot the ball and caught his air ball.
On the inbounds line, so it'll be Prairie View's ball.
Turnover by the Jayhawks. So they've had quite a few down there. When they get down low, they get frustrated, and our defense clamps down on them.
Yeah.
Robbins brings the ball up over to the right side. Got Partita looking for the give and go there. Robbins had it set up. Robbins over in the corner for 3. Oh, just off the mark. Partita almost had the rebound there, then kicks it back down to Scheibe down low for the Jayhawks. Jayhawks back the other way. Number 11, Leisure for 3.
Another uncontested 3 there.
That's the second 3 of the half, and Leisure's got both of them for the Jayhawks. We got to get out on that kid.
21-19 now.
Robbins down to Partita in the corner. Partita skip pass to Weirs. Weirs down in the corner for Hyde. Hyde's open for 3.
Bang!
They got it. They called it a 2. They called it a 2 for Brock Hyde. That's good to see him get back on the board there.
And that's a travel.
And Leisure just hit those 3s, and he's the one that just turned it over.
So I said Brock Hyde down underneath, and he hits one from 20.
I think if we can keep that trend going and Partita
We'll take it.
get 20 boards, we'll take it. Scores all tied 21-21 here at Prairie View High School. Scott's in the corner. He's in the game now. Cut pass to Partita. Partita
Nice
finds
look.
Hyde. Hyde's double team. Fade away. Scott comes up with the rebound. setting back the offense. Scott kicks it over to Weirs in the corner. Weirs drives over to Scott, down to Robbins. Robbins looking to hide in the corner. Jayhawks got good defense. Scott's with the drive and dribble over to Hyde. Hyde's going to line up for the 3. Hyde for the 2 gets blocked.
And there's
Partita right there for the cleanup.
Partita! Here they come back.
Yep, Scheibe down low with the pivot move.
Nice defense.
Scott hit that down and it looked like it went off of a Jayhawk leg, but they're going to give it back to the Jayhawks here.
23-21 now. Buffaloes up with 5:11 here in the third.
Lowe brings it up for the Jayhawks. Robbins meets him at the top of the key. Jayhawks trying to set up their offense. Scheibe sets a screen. It was a give and go. And Weirs, they're going to get Weirs for that foul there. The give and go, Scheibe went up for the shot, and he missed that. Actually, they're going to get that. They're going to call it on Brock.
That's his first. So.
Weirs actually got the block then there, and they called it must be an underneath push on Hyde.
That's only 1 on Brock Hyde too, so that's good.
Yep. First shot from Scheibe rolls off. Dylan Scheibe, senior for this Jayhawks team. Name sounds familiar.
Yes,
from
it does.
The football team out there. They had a pretty good season as well. Scheibe's second shot's on the way, and he nails that one.
So now it's 23-22 Buffs.
Robbins brings up the ball. We need to get Robbins slashing down that lane. See if he can open things back up over to Partita. Partita to Scott in the corner over to Weirs. Weirs to Partita. Partita over to Hyde, down to Robbins in the corner. Robbins looks threw that one away, intercepted by Brant Ware for the Jayhawks. Kicks it down in the corner to Cameron Johanning. Johanning gets it into Scheibe. Scheibe loses it. Scott's on the floor. Partita comes away with it for the Buffaloes, and the Buffaloes come back down the court. Robbins has it in the corner. Robbins drives, penetrates, shots up, off the glass. Missed that.
A little bit of rushing there, but already got a whistle.
Gonna have a foul. Gonna have a foul on Justin Scott. That should be his first foul.
I'll tell you what, though, I don't think the Jayhawks can win this game underneath.
Yeah.
So if we can take that away and contest the outside shots, because that's what's keeping them in the game, is the outside shot.
If they're gonna have any chance, the Jayhawks that is, they're gonna have to hit those shots. Hyde's tied up the ball, and Scheibe had it and threw it out of bounds. Well, Buffaloes will get the ball back.
23-22 now. Buffaloes leading with 4:03 here in the third quarter.
Cade Kelstad in for the Jayhawks on the substitution. Robbins brings it up the court. Partita sets the pick for Hyde down in the corner. Skip pass to Scott for 3 in the corner. Just off the mark. There goes Jayhawk. Brant Ware down.
Boy, Scott got back quick.
He did. Ware misses the shot. Several shots, and Ware gets the shot back and puts it in for the Jayhawks.
Back and forth now, 24-23.
A little bit of a sloppy game going here. Skip pass to Jesse
There you
Weirs from Josh Robbins. Very nice.
A nice alley-oop pass there.
Very good look from Josh Robbins. That's a sophomore-esque play, or a senior-esque play from a sophomore.
Right.
There.
Right.
Very nice.
So now it's 25-24. Buffalo's back on top.
Jayhawks working it around. They're trying to set up their offense. Leisure over to Austin Nation. Cameron Johanning gets it in the corner. Good defense by the Buffaloes. Back to Brant Ware. Brant Ware drives. Scott cuts him off. Up and under. Looks like we're going to have a blocking foul on Justin Scott. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dylan Schweer comes in, spells Brock Hyde.
Well, 2:58 to play here in the third. Back and forth we go.
Jayhawks trying to inbound it. Underneath, they get it in. Number 11, Leisure, kicks it over to number 4, Johanning. Johanning to 14, Brant Ware. Leisure again at the top of the key, setting up the offense. Buffaloes are in a man-to-man defense here. The give and go.
Nice block.
Dylan Schweer with the rejection.
It's going to stay down here.
Great defensive play by Schweer there.
You bet.
They have Schweer listed at 6 foot. I gotta say he's a little bit taller than
I think he's 6'1" at least. Oh,
looks
and
like
Justin picks up his third.
looks like if they, what are they gonna call it on?
I think they're going to call it on Justin Scott.
That's number 3 on Scott.
He's picked up 3 in the last minute and a half, I'd say.
And again, I like the aggressiveness from Scott there. You know, he just got a little bit out of position on that last play.
You know, free throws are huge in this game. We're back and forth.
Absolutely. Yeah, Ware missed the front end of that shot. Scott comes out. Zach Thies, number 22, comes into the game for the first time tonight for the Buffaloes. He got some minutes off the bench against Frontenac and gave us a pretty good effort.
Yeah, he did.
Second shot from Ware goes down.
We're locked up, 25 apiece.
Robbins brings the ball down for the Buffaloes on the left-hand side. It's got Weirs down in the corner. Thies was posted up, and the Jayhawks made a good play to get around him and steal that ball. They got their Jayhawks trying to push it inside. Number 14, Brant's Ware on the drive and the foul.
See, a slightly smaller Prairie View team out on the court right now, so you're going to see more inside here.
Yep.
Just like that.
Zach Thies picks up that foul there. Like you said, you know, those guys have a few inches on the Buffaloes right now. You know, Thies is trying to guard Brant's Ware, and Brant's Ware looks like he's checking in 6'2", 6'3" or so.
26-25 now. Jayhawk back in front.
Ware hits that first one of 2 shots here. Second shot coming up. We got Schweer down low with Partita, ready for the rebound. And Ware knocks down the second shot.
2-point Jayhawk lead.
Robbins gets it down to Schweer in the corner. Give and go back to Dylan. Dylan goes up. Dylan Schweer, 52, is very active down there for the Buffaloes.
Yeah, way to take it to the bucket. No dribble, anything. Just went straight up.
Absolutely.
It's going to get rewarded with 2 free throws right here.
They've got 43 on the board as the foul, but there's not a 43 on Jayhawk's team. So
first one is missed.
Schweer will get one more shot here. Jayhawks subbing in. Cade Kelstadt comes out for the for the Jayhawks. Looks like they're making a correction to that foul.
They're trying to. Here we go.
There we go. It was on 34. Dylan Scheibe picked up his second foul there for the Jayhawks. Second shot for Schweer went down. That brings our score. Buffalo's 25. The Jayhawks have got the lead here with 28 with 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the third period.
A little bit of foul trouble for Prairie View. Again, we're not seeing all the starters on the floor right now, but we're going to see them shortly.
Absolutely, yeah. The clock's ticking. I know Scott has 3 fouls, you know, sitting on the bench now. Thies is getting in some good time, but we've definitely got to get our tempo picked up. We got to step it up on the defense, maybe drop back down into a zone. You know, that man-to-man defense, I think, might have gotten us into a little bit of foul trouble. So
I think it did. It made us more aggressive. Obviously, you are more aggressive in the man-to-man anyway.
Absolutely.
It's 27-26 score.
Yep. Oh, they did. That was a correction. I was wondering how they got up.
There was a correction on the scoreboard, so it's just a 1-point game now. Jayhawk Lynn with the ball.
We got Thies, we got Robbins, Partita, Schweer, and Weirs out on the court for the Buffaloes.
I think coach is saving the fourth quarter for the starters.
I think so. Gonna see what we got here. Give and go to Scheibe.
Back inside.
Kane Leisure to Dylan Scheibe there. That was a great give and go.
Well, see, there's no Brock Hyde underneath to combat that.
And there's a long 3 from Weirs off the mark. Thies comes down with the rebound. Tossed it back over to Dylan Schweer, and the ball went out of bounds. So great rebound and great thought by Thies there. But I think you just got to go right back up with that shot.
3-point Jayhawk lead here, 1:41 in the third.
Leisure sets up the offense for the Jayhawks. He's looking for the 3, kicks it back inside. Number 4.
Nice turnaround shot.
Manning. The Jayhawks are having some success now inside, and here comes Hyde and here comes Scott off the bench.
And another Prairie View turnover. In fact, we got them all coming back in.
The Jayhawks have the momentum here, Cameron. A couple of turnovers here now for the Buffaloes. We've got to get calmed down. We got to get back into our rhythm, run our offense, and play good defense. I think we'll be fine. Like you said, though, most of the starters are back in now.
Three
got
of
Bloodgood.
them.
Thies is out there with Hyde, Scott, and Weirs. Jayhawks running the ball. They do the same thing every time.
Okay, once again now, look, we've got the size advantage again.
A 3 by number 5, Austin Nation. Scott brings the ball up on the rebound, up and under, off the glass, and missed. It looks like it's going back to the Jayhawks.
Yeah, it just went off of Justin trying to get his own rebound. Good effort.
I like Justin's determination there. Take that ball to the hole. Those shots will fall.
Yeah, they will.
It's his first game of the season, so we got to remember that as well.
Absolutely.
Number 5, Austin Nation, trapped in the corner, tries to get it inside. Nation with a long 3, off the mark.
Take a look.
Hyde with the rebound, throws it up ahead to Bloodgood. Bloodgood looks. He's going to take it himself off the glass.
Take a look at this because we're bigger now.
Exactly. Chase Bloodgood off the glass. Heck of a play there. Gets the Buffaloes back a little closer. 28-31 now here. Jayhawks still have the lead.
20 seconds to go here in the third.
Jayhawks working around. They're going to go inside. That's what they've been doing. They're getting Scheibe loaded up down low. We got to get good position down there. Jesse's got to get to better position. And there we go. Scheibe again.
On the buzzer. Bang! Justin Scott.
Justin Scott's late 3 there. Jayhawks are still up 33-31, but the Buffaloes pulled back within 2 points.
That's a big bucket. Big bucket.
That's going to get Scott going, I have a feeling.
That's momentum coming into the fourth period, final fourth period.
Absolutely. Yep.
What we got to watch here now is Prairie View's got 5 team fouls to Jayhawks 2. So
got to watch out for
free throws may become a big component of this fourth quarter.
We don't want to get them into that bonus, that freebies.
Boy, Justin had to feel good sinking that three-pointer, though.
Yeah, the first bucket of the season for Justin Scott. You're absolutely right. Looks like they're announcing our cheerleading squad. Give them lots of recognition. They do a good job keeping this crowd fired up.
Oh, they sure do.
Here's a shout out to the herd over there, the student section. Again, they're doing a great job. Loud and proud Buffaloes over there. All right, Cam, here we go.
Here we go.
Time to strap on the boots. It's fourth quarter.
8 minutes to go. Starting the fourth quarter. Down 2 are the Buffaloes.
We got Bloodgood, we got Weirs, we got Scott, Thies, and Hyde in for the Buffaloes. Giving Partita a little bit of a break on the bench over there.
Yeah, they're going to save him a little bit,
Yeah, I'm sure he'll come off the bench pretty quick here. Jayhawks working it
now
around.
Again, there you go.
There's Ware. Tough shot. Weirs comes up with the rebound. Here comes Hyde. Hyde's looking ahead. He sees Scott in the corner for 3. Boom! Oh, it's in and out. All right, Scott had a good look at that.
Everything but in.
Everything but in. I think that thing was half down, Cam.
Yeah.
Thies goes for the steal, and we got a late whistle.
Call.
They're going to get Zach Thies on the reach around here.
So that's already the 16th foul, so we got to watch it now.
We got to be careful. We don't want to give the Jayhawks any free throws here, that's for sure. 7:26 left. Jayhawks 33, Buffaloes 31. This is the second game of the evening for the Lynn County tournament for the men.
Nice pick.
Weirs comes up with the steal there. Gets it over to Hyde. Hyde's bringing up, running the offense. Thies cuts across to Hyde. Hyde drives down the lane into Scheibe. Off the glass and in.
Did you see that English?
Absolutely.
Some English on that ball.
Brock Hyde. All right,
Ties it
Weirs
up.
cuts it off. He sees Thies up ahead of him. Is he going to get it to him? No, he goes off himself. Weirs is going to shoot 2. I think they're going to get that foul on Cameron Johanning.
Boy, some excitement right there, huh?
That was fast and furious. Grant Ware, number 14 for the Jayhawks, gets that foul, and I think
Timeout,
Coach Ken
Jayhawks.
Glasser wants to talk about this.
You bet. But look at the English on that shot by Brock Hyde, man.
That was beautiful.
That comes from playing in the driveway right there.
Absolutely. So we haven't heard from Josh Robbins this half much, Cam.
Well, he's been on the bench. I don't know what.
Got a few fouls there, but
yeah.
Hey, Coach Bollinger, if he sees something, he wants to go with it. Feast is giving him some good minutes.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
We got Hyde out there. Weirs is playing a good game. Scott, he's given us some life from a leadership perspective as well. He's knocked down a 3. Had a couple other good looks. So, again, we're still kind of finding ourselves. Bloodgood's out there just a workhorse.
We were down, 5 or 7? 5 or...
We were down, I think we were down by 5 just a few minutes ago, and the Buffaloes came back, turned it over, some stifling defense on the other end, some good box outs, and we're right back in this thing now.
Right back in it. So
good to be here again with you, Cam, at Prairie View High School, the brand new Prairie View High School gymnasium.
Always, James. I appreciate doing this. It's an honor.
Right back at you, Cam. James McCarthy, Cameron Johnston here from Prairie View High School. Jesse Weirs with the first of 2 free throws. Misses the first one.
Got to hit them now. Got to hit them.
It's crunch time. We got to put these in.
6:49 left here in the game.
Weirs' second shot off. Bloodgood with the rebound. Back out to Thies. Over to Scott for 3.
And it was
tipped.
Yeah, tipped.
Bloodgood with the rebound.
Draws the foul.
Absolutely. Bloodgood doing his work down low. Skies for that rebound and gets the foul.
That's the 4th team foul for the Jayhawks.
They're catching up a little bit. They got that on Scheibe. Scheibe's their workhorse down low. If we can get him in some foul trouble, that'd give us the advantage.
Bloodgood. Nothing but net there on the first
one. That gives the lead. Second shot coming momentarily. Weirs in the backcourt. Bounce around just off to the outside. Rebounded by number 4, Joe Hanning.
We got a good game.
We do. Ware brings it up for the Jayhawks. Kicks it over to Joe Hanning. Joe Hanning looks to get it inside. Jayhawks will work this thing around the outside until they can get their guys down low inside. And that's Joe Hanning again. You've got to pick that guy up. And there's Bloodgood. Tried for a shot. I don't know what happened there.
Well, too quick. They should have set up the offense, it looked like. Already down. Now we're down 36-34. 6 minutes to play here in the game.
That three hurts, but
yeah,
we got to fight back.
They've got to contest that.
Yep, for sure. Number 14, Ware inside.
And here we go.
Kicks it out to Scheibe. Scheibe kicks it into the inside.
And there's another one.
Ware for 3. Off. Scheibe with the rebound. Over to
another
Low.
3.
Low in and out. Jesse Weirs, where's the foul? I don't see a foul there. That should have. Back to Thies. Weir. Over to Scott for 3. Just off the mark.
I think Prairie View needs to settle down a little bit, run the offense a little bit, where we look a little bit rushed.
Work it around, get us a good shot, high percentage shots. I think if we work it around and get Hyde down low, maybe Bloodgood posting up, that's a higher percentage shot for us.
And we've got to contest these 3-point shots. They're lobbing the ball across to an open man.
Jayhawk is definitely an athletic team. Their guards in the front court are very long and lanky. Jayhawks kick it around to the wing. Bloodgood with some stifling D. That should be a jump ball.
It is. Wait a minute. Let's see what they called.
They're calling a foul on that.
They are on Brock Hyde.
Brock
Hyde.
Second foul.
Only his second, so he's in.
Bloodgood comes out. We got Partita back in. Bloodgood put in some good minutes for the Buffaloes here tonight.
Yeah, he did, and it's good to see Isaac back in there, though.
Absolutely.
We've got that size and the rebounding.
There we go. There's the jump. It's going to go back to the Buffaloes. Good job. Good job in their Partita. Got that ball and got it tied up.
We got to have Isaac in there for the rest of this game. Underneath.
Yep.
He's huge for us.
Absolutely. So Scott brings it up. 4 minutes left. 36-34 Jayhawks. We got to get better passes than that. Scott takes it. They're going to call that on the floor. That's on number 11, Kane Leisure. Buffaloes will take it out of bounds out of the basket. Partita to throw it in. Buffaloes move around. Scott's got it at the top of the key. Scott thought about a 3, drives, took it in. They're going to get the foul on Scheibe, possibly.
All of a sudden, team fouls are starting to even up a little bit.
Absolutely.
That'll be the 6th, I believe, on
They got
Jayhawk.
Scheibe number 4 there. You're right, Cam. The fouls are starting to pile up, and it's going to make a difference in this game with free throws.
It may go down to that.
Weir's got the ball at the top of the court. Over to Partita in the corner. Weir's kicks it over to Hyde. Hyde looks for the 3. Rock Hyde for 3.
And that puts the Buffs in the lead, 37-36.
That helps, Cam. That helps. It's a gun. It's a shootout. Got over to the corner. They got the trap on. Ware drove out of the trap. Missed the shot. Hyde's up with the rebound. He's looking up court. Number 3, Hayden Lowe is going to pick up a foul, a blocking foul.
And that'll put us in the 1-and-1, I believe, won't it?
That will put us into the bonus here. Brock Hyde, who is a pretty consistent free throw shooter.
Another timeout here by Jayhawk Lynn, it looks like.
Jayhawk's going to get a timeout to talk about things. You're right, though, Cam. These fouls, like we talked about, they're 14 fouls now. Both teams are in the single bonus, so 1-and-1s for the rest of the way here.
I love it. I love it. Jayhawk Lynn, Prairie View going at it again, 37-36, Prairie View.
Yep.
Wow.
Hayden Lowe picked up his 3rd foul there, so I know Scheibe's got 4 for Jayhawk. Lowe's got 3. Scott's got 3, but I don't think anybody's got more than 3 fouls for the Buffaloes, so we should be good the rest of the way. We need to keep pounding it inside. When it's not there, work it around, get the wide open 3s. We've got the 3-point shooters to hit those shots.
Absolutely.
On the defensive side, we've got to close out on their outside shooters, especially Joe Hanning and Ware. Those guys are...
And you notice we have the big men back in, and now we're back in the lead.
There we go, and that makes a difference because Jayhawk, they're probably averaging 6'2", 6'3" across the board, so we need that size inside. We got Feast, we got Weirs, Hyde's shooting, Scott, and Partita.
Boy, again, Brock Hyde continues to impress me from the outside and the inside.
Absolutely, yep.
It's going to be a 1-and-1 here at the line for Brock.
I want to say Brock Hyde has Christmas socks on.
He might.
Look at those.
Oh, yeah.
And Scott on the inside working it. And just couldn't get that to fall. All right, the Buffaloes still retain that 1-point lead. 4 minutes, 6 seconds left in the 4th period. Jayhawks bring the ball down the court.
That was a big possession. We needed to score on that last one.
We definitely needed that. Kick it over to the corner. Number 22, Kelstad has it in the corner. Kicks it over to Joe Hanning. Over to Leisure. Do not leave Brant's Ware wide open, guys. There he is. We've got to pop that corner. Kicks it out to number 11, Leisure.
Good job of contesting, though, from the 3.
There we go. The Buffaloes are doing what they have to do.
Good ball movement,
Good job,
though.
Feast. Joe Hanning.
39-37 now.
The Buffaloes did everything they needed to do right there except for that last second.
That was great ball movement.
There was. They finally found the shot. They were patient. Good pass from Weirs inside to Scott. Kicks it back out to Hyde. Hyde drives in, kicks it out to Feast for 3. Weirs looks at a 3 on its way, and it's off the mark. Weirs had to look there, Cam. I can't be upset about that.
A little too strong on the shot.
So Jayhawks looking to go again. They're going to move that ball around. They're going to find that outside shot. 22.
And he traveled.
Kelstad brought the ball down and lost it. And then Partita and the guys on the inside, great defense, and they got the turnover.
I was afraid they were going to call a foul there, but
absolutely. Hyde inbounds to Scott. Scott brings the ball down, sets up the offense. We got Mr. Josh Robbins getting ready to check in for the Buffaloes. We need that offensive firepower out there. Scott, nice spin move inside. Foul. Going to pick up another foul, I think, on Hayden Lowe. That might be number 4.
Oh, these free throws are big.
Lowe's got number 4 for Lowe. Scheibe checks back in for the Jayhawks. 22. Kelstad put some good minutes in for the Jayhawks.
These are big free throws right here, brother.
Big free throws. Justin Scott, this is money time.
2-point lead for Jayhawk.
First shot up and just bounces out. Hyde with the rebound. Tries
Nice
to
effort.
save it. They got to get back. Bloodgood's back. Number 11, Kane Leisure puts it in for the Jayhawks. Got behind the defense there. Hyde for three, just off the mark. Defense, stifling defense. I think they're going to get Partita with the shove.
Well, you know what? Any time now we're going to have a Prairie View timeout, I anticipate.
Absolutely. Jayhawks are going to be in the 1-1 here.
It's a 4-point lead now for the Jayhawks.
And I noticed something there, Cam.
And here we go, timeout Prairie View.
Jayhawk is hitting their threes, and
Right.
so Prairie View feels like they have to hit them on the other end.
Exactly.
Instead of just working it around
Exactly.
and getting their 2-point baskets, because I'm not taking anything away from Prairie View and our 3-point shooters, but our best one's on the bench, Josh Robbins. So we can't go toe-to-toe at times with these guys. We've got to work that ball around, find our shots, don't force it, and we'll be just fine. That lead's starting to stretch now for the Jayhawks.
Well, you're right. You know, you feel the pressure when the opposition scores the threes to go down there and match it.
Absolutely.
You don't have to do that. There's plenty of time left.
Nope, you just got to play your game, stay in your lane, don't get outside of what you know and what you're comfortable with.
Oh, run the offense.
Run the offense. And again, Cam, here we are. This is beautiful. Jayhawk, Buffaloes. This is what we thought would happen tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
Always a tough battle with these two teams.
Well, they're just a piece down the road, as they say out here in the country,
Absolutely.
from each other, and a big rivalry.
First day of the Lynn County tournament. You've got your Prairie View Buffaloes against the Jayhawks from Mound City. Jayhawks held a 41-37 lead. We've got number 11 for Jayhawks, Leisure, at the free throw line. He's got in the 1-1 right now.
These are big. These are big.
Missed it. Bloodgood.
You cannot let
Bloodgood
that
had
happen.
position, and it looked like Ware knocked it out of his
And
hands.
there's an
Number
uncontested
4,
three.
Joe Hanning with the air ball. Look ahead to Partita off to the left side. Scott, he doesn't see him. He takes it himself off the glass and in. Justin Scott is taking over here, Cam.
Well, he needs to. He's big. He's senior. He's a leader.
Jayhawks hold a 2-point lead, 41-39, with 1:55 left in this first game of the Lynn County tournament for the Buffaloes. Scheibe picks up his dribble up top. That's not where he wants to be out there. Leisure stops at the top of the point. Ware has it over for the Jayhawks.
It's going to be a reach in on Chase.
They're going to get Chase Bloodgood for the push. That's going to put them in the 1-1 again. Ware is a good three-point shooter. Let's see how good of a free throw shooter is.
You know, this last free throw, they got the rebound on.
Yep, absolutely. We've
we've
got
got-
to box out.
We've got Hyde and Bloodgood underneath. And there you go again, almost.
And the Jayhawks out-rebounded us again, and we knocked it out of bounds. The Jayhawk will keep the ball.
Well, it's all about positioning.
Looks like Hyde and Partita come out for the Buffaloes. Thies and Robbins back in. Trying to get into Scheibe. Weirs has good defense on him there. Jayhawks moving it around. Good defense by Thies. They got the dead ball there. Number 4, Austin
There's a
Mason.
steal.
Turnover to Thies. Thies wisely held the ball up. Everybody's on the ground. Thies has got the ball. Weirs. Timeout. Buffaloes.
Wow, we've got a 2-point game, James.
2-point game. Jayhawks have it 41-39 right now with 1:10 left in this first game for the Buffaloes and the Jayhawks in the Lynn County tournament.
Hyde will come back in.
Zach Thies right there was on the floor.
Yeah.
First of all, he held up to try to get Scott to pass. It wasn't a great pass, but Thies hit the floor to get that ball back for the Buffaloes. And we smartly, Coach Bollinger called timeout to set things up.
Right. Yes, that was a good timeout call.
Absolutely.
Brock Hyde checked back in.
Hyde's back in. Bloodgood, Scott,
I don't see Isaac.
Robbins, and Weirs. Yeah, I think Scott took the place for Partita. Otherwise, it's our starting lineup here.
Yeah. 1:10 remaining. 2-point lead for the Jayhawks.
Weir's inbounds to Robbins. Robbins waits for the screen from Hyde. Hyde gets the ball back. Scott for three over in the corner.
Lead!
Justin Scott for three!
42-41 Buffs.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Jayhawks get another shot. Hyde comes away with the rebound.
Slow it down,
Gets
boys. Slow it down.
Calm down.
Slow it down.
Jayhawks are looking to foul. Robbins for three in the corner. Off. Bloodgood with the rebound.
It's on the floor.
They're going to call a foul on Cameron Johanning. The Buffaloes are up 42-41 with 39 seconds left, Cam.
What a three-pointer.
Woo! Justin Scott, where have you been? Oh, yeah, having shoulder surgery.
Kudos to Justin, man, coming in here and hitting the big shots.
Chase Bloodgood's going to have 1-1
These are
here.
huge.
These are really big, Cam. First shot up and in. Nothing but net from Bloodgood.
That's big.
That gives the Buffaloes a 2-point lead. Another shot coming from Bloodgood.
Just under 40 seconds to play in this game.
Back and forth contest. Jayhawks of Mountain City, Buffaloes of Prairie View. James McCarthy, Cam Johnson coming to you from Prairie View High School. Second shot from Bloodgood. Bounces around and out.
2-point lead.
Down with the ball. 35 seconds left.
They gotta contest that three.
Scheibe inside.
No good.
At the mark. Justin Scott comes down with the rebound.
Foul. And Justin will go to the free throw line. He'll be shooting two, I believe, now.
Shooting two. They're in the double bonus with that foul. That goes on number 11, Keith Kane Leisure. What a battle, Cam.
Oh, yeah. Well, like you said, we fully expected it.
Scott is going to shoot two here.
Here we go again. Huge.
First one on its way. Just off the mark.
Well, we got to at least hit this one.
Make it a two-possession game. Well, I guess
Well,
that would
maybe
only
a
be
one,
three.
but,
yeah.
You know,
Here comes the second. And in.
got it.
Timeout. Timeout, Buffaloes.
Full timeout.
44-41, Prairie View over Jayhawk with 27 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. This is the second men's game of the Lynn County tournament, excuse me.
44-41. What a great matchup tonight. I tell you, we got plenty more basketball to go this week.
This is Buffalo season, or this is basketball season, Cam. They are definitely turned up the dial from our opening round loss to Frontenac. That thing is in the rear view, and these Buffaloes are coming here to play tonight.
All right, let me ask you this. Maybe this is a little too early.
Okay.
Who's your player of the game so far for the Buffaloes?
Wow.
Tough one, huh?
Robbins had it in the first half. Scott has taken over.
I gotta say Justin in the second half.
Scott hit that huge three to put us ahead late in the fourth quarter.
And at least converted on one or two to make it free throws to make it a 3-point game at least.
Absolutely.
But now we have to guard. They're going for the three-pointer.
They are.
We've got to guard that. They have had excellent ball movement. And when I say they, I mean Jayhawk.
Yep.
All night long.
Yeah.
To get the open three.
You're right, Cam. They're not going to go for a two because then they'd have to foul, and that would put a Prairie View at the line for two again, and they don't want to do that. So I
Right.
think you're right. They're going to go for that three. They've got 25 seconds.
They may go for a two and a quick foul and hope we miss. But
Ware drives.
Well, he's
going
gonna
for
do
two. Off the glass, and Scott gets the rebound. That might do it for the
That might
Buffaloes.
do it.
Scott's going to the line. Prairie View up 44-41. Justin Scott going to the line for two for the Buffaloes. 14 seconds left.
And look at the senior. He just jaunts right up there nonchalantly to the free throw line.
He's been through this. He's been through these big moments.
We've been through this for 4 years.
Absolutely. We're gonna miss that kid.
Yeah, we are.
First
Bang.
shot is in.
Makes it a 4-point game.
4-point game here at Prairie View High School. 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Scott's second shot. In. That's clutch, Cam.
That's
right
clutch.
there.
I'll say Justin Scott is my player of the game. There's
And Hayden Lowe tacks on a bucket there. Thies has the ball, gets it up to Josh Robbins.
and they will
He's
call a
fouled
foul.
by number 11, Kane Leisure. That's going to put Robbins at the line. And Cam, I've got to agree with you. Justin Scott, player of the game.
Yeah.
Hitting that three to give us the lead, and then hitting free throws to ice it up for
Didn't
us.
see it in the first half.
Nope.
Became player of the game in the second
Absolutely.
half.
Robbins hits the first one of the two shots. That gives Prairie View a 47-43 lead with 1.4 seconds left in the game.
That locks it.
That pretty much puts it away right there. And Prairie View's going to come away with the win here in the Lynn County Tournament. 48-43, Prairie View over Jayhawk Lynn from Mound City. What a game, Cameron.
Typical matchup.
Every time the teams get together like this in basketball, it seems like that's what happens.
Great job by both teams. Great job by both teams. And
Good job, guys.
I'll
Good
tell
job,
you
guys.
what, right now, this is a big victory for Prairie View to come back from the Frontenac loss.
Absolutely. I wanted to give Josh a little high five there. I had to reach over the bench there. Great victory for Prairie View. I think that, that opening game loss to Frontenac, that was a little bit discouraging, opening the season like that.
You got to give it to Jayhawk, too. I mean, they shot well from the outside.
Absolutely.
Great ball movement.
Cameron Johanning, Kane Leisure, Brent Ware, and Scheibe on the inside. They're going to be a tough matchup for a lot of teams this year.
Yeah.
They were no pushover, no slouch. So
and the good thing is we didn't overlook Jayhawk tonight because again we've got Osawatomie.
Coming Friday. Yeah, we'll play Pleasanton Thursday. Again, 7 o'clock for the men. 6:30 or 6 o'clock for the women, and what do we start for the men? We'll get it figured out. Well,
it's been a great night here. The girls score again.
Yeah, the girls had a great game for Prairie View. They played Jayhawk as well.
They played Jayhawk and beat them as well.
They beat them 50-31 earlier, Cam. That was a great game. A lot bigger margin for the girls.
A lot more fast and furious.
Fast and furious up and down the court. And they played, Kellerman and Kirkpatrick on the inside. It's just, all around effort. And then you get back to the boys' game. Josh Robbins took over in the first half. And you couldn't say enough about Josh Robbins. But then Mr. Reliable, Mr. Justin Scott. That big three close to the end of the game to give us the lead, a 2-point lead. And then icing the game with the free throws down the stretch.
He'll be our Prairie View player of the game.
Justin Scott, Prairie View
it's
player
unanimous.
Of the game. Absolutely.
All right. When's our next broadcast?
I believe we come to you live from Prairie View High School Thursday. Thursday. We're going to play Pleasanton.
You got it.
Same times. 6. We have to get those times down, Cam.
Well, the girls are going to start at 7 o'clock, and the boys will start after that.
There we go. I don't know. I get 6 o'clock in my head because that's what our normal games start
That's right.
at.
You've been listening to the Prairie View Buffalo live stream network, and we will see you again on Thursday. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Again, Prairie View with a close one. Let me say that.
Nail biter.
A nail biter. It was fast and furious. And we'll see you on Thursday. Thanks for tuning in. It's Cameron Johnson, James McCarthy. A pleasure bringing you tonight's action. Good night.